Am I the meanest?
Pawn's drunk.
Am I the prettiest?
Pawn's drunk.
Am I the baddest mofo low down around this time?
Pawn's drunk.
Well, who am I?
Pawn's drunk.
Who am I?
Pawn's drunk.
I can't hear you.
Pawn's drunk. AKA Mr. Moonshine himself.
Of Harlem.
You know this is Punch Drunk Boxing, aka Mr. Moonshine himself, aka El Adobo, aka El Sazón, aka El Borracho. Dímelo, mi gente, que lo que? What an epic performance yesterday night in Las Vegas, Nevada, July 29th. Newly crowned welterweight undisputed champion of the world. 2-division undisputed champion of the world, 3-division world champion, 140 undisputed, 147 undisputed, still pound for pound, still undefeated, still king, Omaha, Nebraska, Terence Bud Crawford with a historic, epic performance for the ages, ladies and gentlemen, for the ages. Came out with Eminem. Came out with the fishnet. Came out to do some damage. Separated himself. Still, we have not seen Bud Crawford in a close fight. Everybody thought that this was the boogeyman. Everybody thought that this was the most dangerous man that Bud Crawford ever faced. This is the guy that's supposed to be the guy to beat Terence Bud Crawford. No. Terence Bud Crawford showed y'all why he's been avoided from that side, why he's been avoided from the PBC fighters. This is the reason. Retire Sean Porter. Almost retired Errol Spence. Ladies and gentlemen, this is supposed to be the big fish. This is supposed to be the shark. This is supposed to be Free Willy. This is supposed to be the killer whale. This is supposed to be the guy deep in the sea. The mammal. Terence Bud Crawford turned the big fish into bumblebee tuna fish. Bumblebee tuna fish. Yes, the water. Tuna in water. Ladies and gentlemen, this live is brought to you by Bumblebee tuna fish. This live is sponsored by Bumblebee tuna fish. Tuna in water. Ladies and gentlemen, oh Lord. Clase Azul in session. Clase Azul in session. Oh my God. Now, for the Errol Spence fans out there, especially in this community, I know there's a lot of Spence fans in this community. You know what I'm saying? The group. I know, y'all. I know. And I know what's happening right now with the conference calls. I know what's happening right now. It's hard to sink that in. Some of these groups in the YTBC, Deontay Wilder was their guy. Errol Spence is their guy. The one now left is Devin the Dream Haney. And if Devin Haney gets in the ring with Shakur Stevenson, oh yeah, the same thing is going to happen. Because Shakur Stevenson got the same mentality as Bud Crawford. That's their only bet. Deontay Wilder got beaten up by pillar to post by Tyson Fury in the second fight. And Errol Spence got beaten worse. He got beaten worse. Oh, Lord, my God. Lord, oh, Lord, my God, my goodness. And ladies and gentlemen, Derrick James, a former fighter, he left Errol Spence out there for dead. Oh my God. You already know in the building. Con el $100 Super Chari Party que a comprar gasolina de 93. Charles Edward Cheese, a.k.a. Queso. El pastor de boxeo. Charles Edward Cheese. How could you go against the preaching of El Pastor de Boxeo, Mr. Moonshine? Charles Edward Cheese, how you gonna go against the pastor? Huh? I told you that Bud Crawford has the skills to pay the bills. The deepest bag in the sport of boxing. Got the bag of tricks that he didn't even need to use. How the hell you gonna go for Errol Spence to win the fight? Huh? Damn it, Charles Edward Cheese. My familia, my brother, Charles, I'm a little upset, man. I'm a little upset. How you gonna go? Huh? With the big fish, with the big tuna fish. Do that. Good looking out, Charles Edward Cheese, man. My brother. Good looking out. Thank you to the fullest. You already know what it is. You already know, brother. Love you, my brother. Low nose boxing. Con los 2 pesos de Super Chari Pariqueya. Comprar plátano maduro con esos 2 pesos. Con taxes 2 pesos y Spice me tiene que dar más que eso, mi hermano. ¿Qué es eso? Esa vaina. Bud beats money. May 147 and he stops Canelo. Mira esta mierda. Mira este tigre ahora. This guy said that now, because Bud Crawford now he beats Canelo Alvarez ahora. Diablo, man. It went from, hey, yo, I think that Errol Spence could go out there and fight Canelo. If it was Canelo in the ring today, Errol Spence, God forbid, but to be honest, if that was Canelo Alvarez today, and I know a lot of people would debate Errol Spence to fight Canelo Alvarez. If that was Canelo Alvarez in that ring, it's so hard to say goodbye to yesterday. And out there will be the memory to be my sunshine after the rain. It's so hard to say goodbye to yesterday. Oh, my Lord. Hey, Derrick James, bro. Derrick James supposed to be the trainer of the year. I know somebody in the corner was telling him, hey, yo, somebody in the corner was telling Derrick James, yo, throw in the towel. Throw in the towel. I know, yo. Derrick James was like Rocky Balboa. And Apollo trainers telling him, throw the damn towel, man. Throw the damn towel. And he was listening. Errol Spence Sr. was like, throw the damn towel, that's my son. You know what I'm saying? You're going to go out there to the UK and train Anthony Joshua. I got to live with this shit. Throw the goddamn towel. But you know Errol Spence. Errol Spence is Jamaican, so his father got that accent. Throw the goddamn towel, man. Throw the damn towel right now. My son is in that ring, man. He is going to die. What is your problem? What are you talking about? That he has good durability. I know my son better than you. Throw in the goddamn towel, Bob. Oh, Lord. How Jack J gonna do that? Errol Spence Sr. was screaming at Derrick James. How you going to do that? Throw in the damn towel, man. Burn your bum buckle like your ass the boy. Throw in the damn towel. This is my son, Bob. Oh, my goodness. This shit was crazy. This was crazy, yo. Man. Beautiful comment. You know that a bunch of Errol Spence fans, and yo, they said what they call them. What they call them in this community. I don't really call them. I don't really call the aerosexual. But they all was like, stop the fight. It was grown ass men out there in Las Vegas. Stop the fight. Oh my God. I never thought that was gonna happen. I didn't even see that shit coming. I be like, hey, yo, my man, what type of channel you follow? I followed this channel. Yeah, really? How they going live yet? These motherfuckers haven't even gone live yet. These motherfuckers haven't even gone live yet. Motherfuckers is hiding like crazy. They hiding like Saddam Hussein. We gonna get you. You gonna come out that motherfucking cave. You better come out that motherfucking cave. You hiding right now. Me and motherfuckers right here was doing lives for years about fucking Bud Crawford and Errol Spence. Come out and do a live, motherfucker. Come out and do a live. Get out the damn cave. Get out the damn cave. You know who you are. You know. You spend your whole life every single day going live talking about Bud and Errol Spence and Errol Spence and Errol Spence and Errol Spence. Go live right now. Matter of fact, I want to watch. The same motherfucker was trying to argue with me that Errol Spence is number 1 pound for pound. Take that pound for pound and stick that pound for pound up your ass. Sin gasolina, maldito palomo. Oh my goodness. Lord. You better come out. You know, I know what they're doing. I know what they're doing. The same thing they did with Deontay Wilder on the conference call. We got to start a new narrative. I don't know what it is, man. I never saw this shit coming. What the fuck? Errol Spence. He was supposed to be the good guy. He was supposed to be good. What the fuck happened last night? I didn't even see it coming. Lord have mercy. Texas. Dallas. Damn, they let me down to the Dallas Cowboys. I should have known that Errol Spence was attached to the Dallas, and Dallas always let everybody down. God, Lord. What I'm supposed to do? I gotta go live. I built my whole channel up with this Errol Spence and Bud Crawford shit. I built the whole channel. Lord have mercy. Devin Haney. I want to see Devin Haney on Regis programs. We got a little Bill, help me out, please. Bill Haney, please. I mean, we lost Deontay Wilder. We lost Errol Spence. Please don't fight Shakur Stevenson right now. Pretty please. I know he was training with Bud Crawford, please. Oh man. Lord. Damn. Danny Medina in the building. Let me say what's up to the people. What's up to the people. Hey yo, smash the like button. Smash the like if you would smash your shorty. Hey yo, smash the like button like Caleb Plant. Smash. No, I'm not gonna say smash. Smack the like button like Caleb Plant. Did Jamal Charlo. Hey yo, let's go. Smash the like button like you smash your shorty. Smash the like button. Like yo, smack the like button. Punch the like button. Like Iron Woman Charlo, Jamal Charlo's wife was punching the ish out of Jamal Charlo. How about punching her? Let's go. Punch, smack, punch the like button like Terence Bud Crawford was punching the ish out of Errol, the tuna fish Spence. Errol Tuna Fish Spence. God damn gonna tell me he the big fish. He ain't no damn big fish. I saw Errol Spence earlier today when I was shopping, and I went to aisle 7. And Errol, I told you wasn't no damn fish. Huh? Goddamn, I'll open you up right now. Don't make me tell Bud Crawford to open your ass right now. You hiding in there? Or you? Why you ain't show up yesterday, Errol Spence? Why you ain't show up yesterday, Errol Spence? Who was there? Who was that last night? Get your ears up out and go out there and fight again for the rematch. Or you gonna go for the rematch? I dare you, Bumblebee. I dare you, Tuna and Water, go for the rematch. Huh? You gonna go 154? What would you gonna do? You gonna spin a narrative? You gonna tell the people, these channels, to spin a narrative that you was drained? Nah, you wasn't drained. No excuse. I like you, Errol. Good, no excuse. Smash the like. I ain't have no horse in the race. I ain't had no horse in the race. Punch the like John Josue. Punch. Hey, like Josue Vargas. Go punch. Dad, you don't leave that motherfucker alone. Low nose boxer. Shit. Hey, let that dude let his pee-pee sucked by a bearded man. Good looking out. Hey, yo. I still got the energy, ladies and gentlemen. Steady gains in the building. Con los dos pesos de Super Chari Party Case said Crawford stays making gains. Fighter of the year. TBC. Let's go. Terence Bud Crawford. Hashtag Terence Bud Crawford. God Lord. Legacy. Boxing is live. Boxing is here to stay. Because I was begging. I said, hey, yo, the powers that be. cookie hall, your greedy hands in the cookie jar, you toxic mother effers, you people in suits, you better not do some corruption shit in the sport of box. You better not do some corruption into this fight. You better let the fighters dictate the fate. You better let the fighters dictate the outcome of this fight, because the whole world was watching. The whole world was watching Terence Crawford beat Errol the tuna fish Spence from pillar to motherfucking post. God Lord, that shit was ugly. It looked like, Errol Spence was ranked number 55. Oh my goodness. I knew that Bud was going to beat him, but not like this, though. Not like that. Not like that. Now, I'm going to tell you like this. The people that broke it down like this, to be honest, the people that broke it down like, hey, Terence Crawford's going to wipe the floor with Errol Spence. It's because they're Bud Crawford fans that hate Errol Spence and PBC. So they analyze it like that. But cold-heartedly, in their heart and in their mind and their intellect, I don't think that nobody saw this ass whooping coming like that. Not like this. Not like this. Errol Spence is supposed to be a high-value puncher. Errol Spence is an Olympian. Errol Spence is fundamentally sound. Errol Spence got a good stiff jab. Errol Spence, yes, he got accumulation of punches and stuff like that. He's a high-value puncher. He got good resistance. He got a good motor and stuff like that. But like I've been saying for years and years and years, like I've been saying, that Errol Spence, I see Errol Spence just like Floyd Mayweather see Triple G. I said it 5 years ago. I said it 4 years ago. I said it when I opened up my channel. I said that Errol Spence is straight up and down, no special effects. I said it a long time ago. Put it this way, I started doing content on YouTube based off Thurman versus Errol Spence. And I said back then that I'm talking about in 100%. I ain't talking about now. I'm talking about 100%. I said that Errol Spence will lose to the Dunk Me son Keith one-time Thurman. I'm talking about the Keith Thurman, the Samson Keith Thurman. I'm talking about long-haired Keith Thurman. I'm talking about after Porter Keith Thurman, after Danielson Garcia Keith Thurman. I ain't talking about this Thurman. I ain't talking about the married Thurman, the one that got kids, the one that got the little fade and got the hair combed to the side. I ain't talking about that Keith one-time Thurman. I'm talking about the Keith one-time Thurman that is still kidnapping a Paul. I'm talking about that Keith Thurman. I said that Keith Thurman and this Terence Crawford cannot lose to Errol Spence. You understand what I'm talking about? Now people gonna be like, nah, yo, Punch, Errol Spence will be the F out of Keith Thurman. I ain't talking about this Keith Thurman today. I'm talking about this Keith Thurman.
You better not duck me, son. You better not duck me, son. Okay.
I'm talking about. I ain't talking about this Keith one-time Thurman. I would not suggest for Keith Thurman to get in the ring with Bud Crawford. With this Bud Crawford, hell no. I would not suggest that Keith Thurman probably would never get in the ring with Errol Spence right now. But this Keith one-time Thurman.
You better not duck me, son. You better not duck me, son. Okay.
That Keith Samson from the Bible, him. Because awkwardness, unpredictability, power, got power on the front foot, got power on the back foot. Errol Spence cannot fight backwards. Errol Spence throws everything the same speed, and he's not that fast. Errol Spence never throws a jab, and he gets his head out the line. What Errol Spence, what was working for Errol all this time, is that he overwhelmed fighters with his size, his output, his work rate. It was more of that than strategically being a technician in that ring, ladies and gentlemen. That's what worked for Errol Spence. He was the biggest welterweight, his high-value punching, his effective aggression, and he keeps on coming and coming and coming. Pause. In terms of going forward, throwing punches, even with Kell Brook. He did what people say, oh, he adjusted to Kell Brook. He never adjusted to Kell Brook. He just kept on going and going with the same game plan. You know what I'm saying? He just kept on punching. He just kept on punching. But y'all should have woken up the first half of the fight of the Kell Brook, when Kell Brook was timing his jab. Y'all should have focused. Y'all should have paid attention. But a lot of people was going to pass on narratives. I remember when Mikey Garcia lasted 12 rounds with Errol the True Spence, while Errol the True Spence almost threw 1,000 punches, and he faked y'all. He lied to y'all. See, he could have lied to me. He lied to y'all. And all you high traffic channels that was saying, oh no, Errol the True Spence just wanted to show the whole world that he could box. And I kept doing videos and I was saying he was lying to y'all. What the hell are you talking about? Nobody pays for overtime. They don't pay for overtime. You telling me pay-per-view, the first big fight of his career, and he wanted to show y'all that he could box, and y'all ran with that stupidity narrative and stuff like that, because you know and I know that Mikey Garcia should have never lasted 12 rounds with the boogeyman, Errol the True Spence. See, a lot of people in this community got duped with Errol the True Spence. You know why? Like I said again, in this community, there's a lot of there's the few high traffic channels that Errol the True Spence was their poster boy. That's what happened. So a lot of y'all really fell into the Errol Spence is ducking Thurman. Errol Spence is ducking Thurman. Errol Spence is all of that. Errol Spence is a boogeyman. Errol Spence, no. As once they put Errol the True Spence and he got staggered by Emmanuel Lardy, they said, we're not putting him with a puncher for a while. And you got faked with Chris Algieri. You got faked. Y'all got faked. Go back to the archives. I wish after the live y'all could go push on boxing. If there's a way y'all go to my old videos when I first started, the oldest videos, go. And you're gonna see what I've been saying about Errol the True Spence. I've been trying hard to give to be a fan, but I saw it from day one. I follow the amateurs, and this is the problem that I have with people when I talk about the amateurs, and people will be like, hey, yo, Punch, but this is the pros. You can't give an example of the amateurs. Most of the fighters today are living off their amateur skill set. There's only few fighters today that have adjusted to the pro game. A lot of these fighters, pay attention, humble yourself. Listen to a guy that do this for a living in terms of studying and watching film since I was 11 years old. This is all I do 24/7. That's all I do, watch tapes and score and study fighters. That's all I do. Taking care of the kids, working, the wifey, eating, sleeping. I watch film shitting. I watch film falling asleep. I fall asleep watching films. I do it all day. Matter of fact, sometimes I'm taking a shower when I'm watching a film. I watch the film of Willie Pep and Sandy Sandler. I watch the film. One of my favorite fighters is Henry Hank, Detroit, Midwest. I'm that guy. So when I'm telling you about these fighters, listen to your boy, El Pastor de Boxeo, mi gente. Errol the True Spence always been straight up and down, no special effects. Y'all got duped. I didn't really think that it was going to be like this. But I said it yesterday. I'm sorry. I said it the day before yesterday. I said, don't make a prediction. I put a poll up. I said, this is not a prediction, but I want you to tell me, use your noggin and tell me who got the heavier bag. Errol the True Spence or Bud Crawford? 62%, when I did a poll, picked Bud Crawford. Don't make a prediction. Just tell me who got a better jab, who got better footwork, who got power off the back foot, who make adjustments, who's awkward, who's more dimensional, who got more wear and tear. Tell me. Is Errol Spence got all the wear and tear? All the skill set was Bud Crawford. So why would you think that this man was going to beat Bud Crawford? How? Maybe overwhelming. Maybe if he gets Bud Crawford into a dogfight, it don't matter what Errol Spence is going to do. That jab is too simple for Bud Crawford. With an intellect fighter like Bud Crawford, Errol the True Spence is a simple style. If we're talking about that, Bud Crawford is one of the best counter punchers in the sport of boxing, and not only counter punching when he's approaching you, when he's in the pocket, when he's on the ropes. Ladies and gentlemen, the 2 knockdowns that he had versus Errol Spence, or the first or the second knockdown, that was on the ropes, and he got hit, and he countered him and put him down. He put Errol Spence down with a jab in the first time. Ladies and gentlemen, he knocked him down in every dimensional, off the back foot, the front foot, the jab. Yo, he did it in 3 ways. Power punch, jab, off the back foot. It don't matter where Errol Spence was going to take Terence Crawford. I told you he was going to set the traps. He set the trap. Now, can you tell me, could Errol Spence have a style to set up traps? No, he can't set up traps because he can't fight backwards. You should have done your study when Errol Spence fought Kell Brook, when he couldn't fight backwards versus Kell Brook. Ladies and gentlemen, if he had, and put it this way, if he had a jab, why does Andre Ward have one of the best jabs? How does Andre Ward throws a jab? Come on, y'all. We boxing fans. How does Andre Ward throws a jab? Andre Ward throws a jab and boom, gets offline. Errol Spence throws a jab like this. Boom. Boom. 1, 2. He stays right there. I've been saying it for years. He does not get off the line. With a man like Bud Crawford that works off angles and work off footwork, yo, he could lean, he could stay there. Boom. He know how to defend himself. He know how to defend himself on the body, defend himself with the shoulder, everything, bro. Even when Errol Spence tried to come with the shoulder and stuff like that. And what I told the people, I know it's funny for the people. I'm gonna keep it real. Listen to your boy, Mr. Moonshine. Listen to your boy, Mr. Moonshine. Jackie Hernandez. I said this yesterday. Jackie Hernandez got mad when I said this. But for real, I'm being honest. Y'all gonna be like I'm capping and stuff like that. But let me tell you. Yo, Bud Crawford, his people, his family, this ain't no jokey joke, but this is the real. This is the real. I'm being serious. Listen to me, y'all. Smash the like button right now. Smash the like, because I know a lot of people gonna hate what I'm about to say right now, but this is the mother effing truth. All right? Listen to your boy Punch Drunk. I know y'all gonna get mad at me. This is coming from the heart. This is coming from the intellect. Y'all ready? If y'all wasn't here yesterday, y'all ready? Y'all want me to keep it real? You know why a Bud Crawford couldn't be handled, muscled by Errol Spence? Get ready. Don't get mad at me. I'm just giving you credit for this. I'm giving you credit. All right? It's because Bud Crawford got a big woman, and daily he handles that big woman. He carries that big woman. He sexts that big woman. That big woman is almost 200 pounds. You think 147 going to push Errol? You think this 147 Errol Spence is going to push Bud Crawford when he handles that big woman? For years, he carried that big woman like this. Boom, 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 boom. You crazy? Why you think nobody can muscle Terence Bud Crawford? This is beyond boxing. This is the science. Ain't nobody going to push on Bud Crawford when he got a big, beautiful woman like that. He got Big Mama. You crazy? Look at Bud Crawford. His legs are strong, son. He does the baby boy on her beat. Baby mama, coño. Boom, toma, coño. Ahí me meto. He grabs to the leg and fuck the shit out of her. Hey! Come on, man. Any man out here that got that big, delicious woman. Yeah, she's delicious. She's beautiful. Hey, yo, Bud Crawford, I'm giving you credit. This ain't no diss. But every man out here, they got a big woman. You know when you had a big one, I did sound with a bigger woman and stuff like that. I did sound like that. And when you go back into the little perky one, the little petite, you feel esta muchacha, with the right? You train the big delicious women and stuff like that. You be like this, then you get the little perky like this. You like this. Boom! She just flies all over the place. I'm sorry, baby. I ain't used to you like that. Hey, smash the like. I ain't playing around, bro. God bless Bud Crawford. and the wife. Man, those are 6 kids right there. Those are 6 kids. Bud Crawford be working. He works in the gym and he works at home. And when he works at home, he's dealing with heavyweights. He spars heavyweights and he deals with heavyweights in the barrel. You know what I'm saying? Ain't no 147 pounder like Errol Spence is going to back him up. Why you think Bud Crawford be manhandling all these guys? Yeah, man, please. Smash the like. Punch Run Boxing, a.k.a. Mr. Moonshine. El adobo, el sazón, el borracho, el paso de boxeo. Hey, yo, it looked like a lot of people got mad because it was like 419 and then it went all the way to 379. Man, people got mad when I said that shit. Hey, yo, hey, it's all good, man. Yo, it's all good, man. Why y'all leaving? What'd I say? Why y'all leaving? Damn. Shit, y'all act like I'm talking about y'all women and shit like that. Come on, right? Shit, motherfuckers mad at me like that, man. Damn. She's delicious, I said. She's big and delicious. What the fuck? That's the truth. His woman is twice his fighting weight. That's some revelation that should have been shared for betting purposes. Truth teller. Thank you, my brother. Good looking down with a $20 super chatty patty cake. I told you people should have listened to me. See, because I go beyond. Yo, hey, yo, the people that follow the channel, how many times do I say that boxing translates to life itself? How many times I say that for the people that follow that's real, that's following the channel? I'm telling y'all, if you here right now, you never been to Punch Run Boxing, you in the right place. You in the right place. Because ain't nobody going to be breaking it down. I always say that boxing translates to life itself. It's just not the art in the ring. It's the art of everything else. Why did I give Bud Crawford the nod? Even shout out to my brother Teofimo Lopez. When Teofimo Lopez, I did an interview with Teofimo Lopez, he was here, and he had Errol Spence, and I told Teofimo Lopez I got Bud Crawford. I got Bud Crawford for the same thing that he was saying about Errol Spence. I said, nah, that's the reason why I got Bud Crawford. You know what I'm saying? Bud Crawford. Let me tell you like. Hey, yo, Shadow Ghost. Con los pesos de plátano, yo. Punch pulled out the can of tuna. Right there. Errol Spence. Hey, yo, Bud Crawford turned Errol Spence into tuna. Bumblebee. Hey, yo, Earl Bumblebee Spence. Hey, yo, Earl Bumblebee Spence. Earl Tuna Fish Spence. Right there with the water. Or you, hey, yo, ladies and gentlemen, you can get the vegetable oil. You could get the vegetable oil. You can put some mayonnaise on it too if you want. You know what I'm saying? Make a tuna salad. I like tuna salads. You feel me? I like tuna salad. You know what I'm saying? I like tuna salad. Yo, tuna sandwich too. You know what I'm saying? A little bit of onions right there, a little tomato. You know what I'm saying? A little pickle de gallo. Make a little spicy. Hey, yo. Bud Crawford turned Earl the big fish. Wait, no, he ain't got no big fish. He ain't no damn big fish, a damn tuna. Man, that's what he is. He turned that motherfucker into a tuna fish, man. Tuna fish. And I don't like the chunky ones. I just like this one. The chunky one I don't like. I don't like the green one. Let me get this one. He said, straight gate media said, leave the wife out of it. Come on, Punch. Come on. You know you can't touch kids in the wife. Man, I'm talking about, hey, yo, she knows she's big and delicious, man. I'm giving him the credit like she's a beautiful woman. She's a beautiful, but she big. Everybody know that. It's a good thing. I ain't speaking down on her, my brother. Damn. See, everybody gonna get emotional now, man. Damn, yo, that's what I'm saying. I can't even go to a little jokey joke. I can't even have a little jokey joke. No little jokey joke. Everybody gonna say, damn, for real. That's what's happening with this community. A little jokey joke. It ain't even a jokey joke, too. It's just a real. Ain't even a jokey joke. It's true. It's true. And she's a pretty woman. I ain't dissing on. I'm just saying. Bud Crawford, no, he got a big woman. He loved that big woman. That woman gave him his life, and his kids, his legacy. That's a delicious big woman. You know what I'm saying? Respectfully, I'm talking about respectfully. He ain't delicious for me. Delicious for Bud. That's respectfully. You know what I'm saying? Errol Spence got that other chick that want to go to Dubai. Instead of, you remember what Errol Spence's girl was like, you want to go to Dubai, baby? Do you want to go to Dubai, baby? She should have been like, you want to go to the gym, baby? Do you want to go to the gym, baby? Because you got Terence Crawford. You need a fight. You need to be very, very serious about this fight. So I don't want to go to Dubai, baby. I want you to go to the gym, baby. Woman, why you gonna tell that man to go to Dubai when he got a big fight with Terence Crawford? And you telling that man, hey, let's go to Dubai, baby. You see? You gotta be like, we gonna go to the gym, baby. A lot of these Errol Spence fans and boxing content creators is gonna be like, is making right now what they're doing right now. Look, if you haven't heard a lot of these guys, if these guys haven't gone live yet, I seen this play before. They're figuring out a narrative. They're figuring out a narrative like they did with Deontay Wilder. First, they came out with the costume. Then they came out with the dent in the head. Remember? They remember because I know this community. This community, you already know the high traffic channels, the Errol Spence poster boy. Look, Deontay Wilder, Errol the True Spence, and now Devin Haney is their poster boy, right? They already lost 2. They got 1 more left. They got Devin the Dream Haney, right? But now, like they came up with these narratives, right? With Deontay Wilder to get the rematch. I think that Errol Spence should get the rematch. But I never said I think that he get an immediate rematch. I don't think that's smart. I think that he's an undefeated fighter. He was an undefeated fighter. He was the champion. He was the unified champion. I believe Errol Spence should get his get back. But that doesn't mean he needs an immediate get back, folks. If you really care about this guy, and I said it yesterday, no cap, I know it sounds harsh. But sometimes the truth sounds harsh, but the truth is the truth, right? Errol Spence is all about the truth. So I ain't gonna be no yes man. I'm gonna say, Errol, the truth. You want the truth, or let me tell you the truth. You know what I'm saying? If you all about a fan of being about the truth, let me tell you the truth. Hold up, the dent in the head gave us the X. Yeah. Hey, yo, Charles, you remember that? Oh man, they got in their conference calls. Hey, yo, let's get this. Hey, yo, call this guy. Hey, yo, call this guy. All right, man. All right, look, I go live at 8 p.m. 8 a.m. And then you go live in the afternoon, and then you go live at 3, and then I go live at 5 p.m. and stuff like that. So it gotta be a continuation. We gotta speak. We gotta say the same shit. All right. So first. Damn you, how do you ask about going to lose that? But anyway, all right. So first is about the costume, because that costume by these gay motherfuckers and stuff like that. You remember the dudes? Hey, Deontay Wilder, you know what I'm saying? He loved the costume. And stuff like that. I love Deontay Wilder. He was happy about the costume, and then we tried our best and stuff. You remember ese pájaro? You remember that rainbow dude? The designers of Deontay Wilder's costume. Yeah, no, Deontay Wilder loved our costume and stuff like that. He was so happy about it. I mean, we're working. This is our second time working with Deontay Wilder. He's a beautiful man and stuff, a big, black, beautiful man. And I love taking measurements of Deontay Wilder and stuff like that. The costume was beautiful, and it was not heavy. He's a heavy set guy, but it was not heavy. So all these guys was calling each other and stuff like that. Conference calls. We got to come with a narrative and stuff like that. We got to go to a narrative. What's the narrative? All right, let's bring the costume. And then another guy was like, after we did, like, how the costume sounds so shitty. What we got to do? So we got to sacrifice somebody. We got to sacrifice something. How about Mark Breland for throwing a towel? Should have gone on his shield. This is boxing. Fuck it, Deontay Wilder want to die in the ring. Stuff like that. Yeah, but Mark Breland is a damn legend, bro. He's a fighter. Fuck it, man. Fuck it. What about the white? What about the white trainer? Nah. Deontay Wilder loved the white trainer, man. Fuck it, man. Like, let's be coons and just get rid of Mark Breland and stuff like that. And let's talk shit about Sugar Hill. I wish he gets in a car and burn and jump off a motherfucking cliff or whatever, stuff like that. Yo, they came with so many ish in the third fight. Deontay Wilder still landed in the same place, probably even worse. But he did make adjustments. So now, you think they're just gonna let go of Errol True Spence that easy? No. Ladies and gentlemen, think about this, folks. Listen to me, your boy, Mr. Moonshine. They're going to start off with the drain. That Errol the True Spence was drained, right? They're going to say, Well, if Earl the Chew Spence would have fought Bud Crawford last summer, then Earl the Chew Spence would have been more prepared for Bud Crawford. But another year of making 147, Bud Crawford tried to drain Earl the Chew Spence, blah, blah, blah. Then we're going to be talking about the drain. Then they're going to be like, oh, but Earl the Chew Spence said that he was ready to fight Keith Thurman at 154. He only did this for the fan. He only killed himself for the fans. You know what I'm saying? But at 154 is going to be another fight, and they're going to build it off that. They're going to talk about the drain. They're going to talk about the weight. They're going to talk about that. That's going to be the narrative they're going to be pushing, right? That's going to be the narrative they're going to be pushing. If they hate Bud Crawford that much, they're going to be talking about the glove. They're going to be talking about the glove that he had with David Avanesian and try to attach that glove into a Tyson Fury glove, and then they're going to have a glove game. You understand? So they're going to start off with a glove game. They're going to start off with a drain, and then they'll probably pop up with something else. You know what I'm saying? They're going to be like, well, what about the raps? When was the last time we seen an own fighter do his own raps? You know what I'm saying? How he's gonna do his own raps and shit like that. Normally we see another trainer does his raps. What did the Bud Crawford? And the thing is, when he was doing the raps, it was hard to pay attention to him because when he was rapping his hands, Jim Gray was doing the interview. So that was a distraction of Jim Gray while they was rapping the hands. And then the commissioner didn't want to be in the facility of the interview and stuff like that because we didn't see no commission while Jim Gray was you know what I'm saying, interviewing Bud while Bud was rapping his own hand, and the commission needed to be in a different type of position. And then you know what I'm saying, show the rap, and Errol Spence was drained, and you know what I'm saying, and you know. And I think that Earl and Bud Crawford was eating Cheetos with Bo Mack, and he wasn't supposed to. It was supposed to be signed off by the commission because we don't know what them Cheetos. You know what I'm saying? If it's contaminated or the Cheetos got injected with the same shit that it was injected by Canelo meat, and they injected the Cheetos, and that's what it is. Yo, I am telling you, they working on narratives right now. Rapstar Boxing Now is the voice of the UK, London, bruv. They working on narratives right now. That's what it is. They work on narratives. Let me see what's up to the people. Let me see. Oh shit! All right. Good looking out. Everybody, smash the like button. Smash the like. If you haven't subscribed to the channel, subscribe to the channel. Damn it. Hold on. Where we at? Hey, yo, these are Errol Spence fans. Be like, yo, how you like that performance by Earl? How you like that performance by Terence Crawford? Yo, he beat your boy. He beat your guy. He turned big fish into tuna fish. What you feel about the performance of Terence Crawford? And this is Errol Spence fan.
Hated it.
Nah, Earl, man, he was good. It's just that he was drained, man. It's that he was drained, yo.
You's a liar.
Nah, he was drained, man. Terence Bud Crawford was just in another level. He is in another level. Ain't nothing that you could do in the rematch. Just get your money on the rematch. Ain't nothing Errol Spence could do to Bud Crawford. Not last night, not ever.
You can't handle the truth.
Let's go, baby. What a performance. Anybody want to debate? You just tell them this.
About end of discussion. Debate is over. You will write a formal apology.
Write a formal apology, and I don't want you to type it. I want you to handwrite a form of apology to the boxing world, to the YTPC. I want you to write a form of apology. Now I don't want you to cheat. I don't want the spell checks to help y'all out. All right? Am I good? Am I good? The mic is working right now? Is the mic working? Is the mic working? Give me a yes or no. Give me the damn yes or no. Silver in the building was good. Down in the building. Tycho TV in the building was good. Spin in the building. Killer in the building. Y'all already know New York City, Harlem in the building. That's what I'm talking about. Let's go. Wash Heights. Where y'all city? Where y'all stay? Who y'all claim? Where y'all at, yo? I want to know where y'all at in the chat, man. Where's y'all city? Where's y'all county? Where's y'all borough? Where's y'all village? Let me know, man. I want to see the energy. I want to see the energy. Where y'all at, bruh? Where y'all at? Christian Padilla in the building, one of the members of Punch Run Boxing. If you want to become a member of Punch Run Boxing, join my people, join the club. Randy in the building was good. Savage in the building. Join my brother Savage and become a member of Punch Run Boxing. Let's go, baby. Let's go. Savage. Yo, Punch, I feel really stupid right now. I said Spence was going to knock Terence out. Heard him. Boy, was I wrong. It's so hard to say goodbye to yesterday. And now there will be the memory to be my sunshine after the rain. It's all right, Savage, man. We win some, we lose some, but we live. We live to see another day. You live to make a prediction of another fight, Savage. That's all. That's all, my brother. You know what I'm saying? Good looking out with a 5 pesos, $5 super chatty patty K. A comprar french fry con chicken wing, my friend. Man. Now for this week, I'm just going to enjoy the narrative pushers. I don't know what the guys say. Give me some content. Hello? Man. But y'all see the thumbnail, man. I'm disgusted with Derrick James, though. I'm disgusted with Derrick James, bro. You know what I'm saying? You should have thrown that towel, bro. You should understand that you got a rematch clause. You got to understand, look. I understand that these are modern-day warriors, modern-day gladiators that put their life on the line for pure entertainment. And in these guys are not geared to die in the ring. Some of these guys don't want to die in the ring. Some of these guys want to give their all. Some of these guys hired people to protect them. Like Errol Spence he was going to keep on going and keep on fighting. You know what I'm saying? That's Errol the True Spence. He got the ability, he got the heart, right? He's going to keep on fighting. But it's your job to protect your fighter. It's your job to protect your fighter. And you know you'll never seen Errol the True Spence like that. Errol the True Spence balance was effed up from the beginning of the fight. His balance was already effed up before he even got knocked out. Errol the True Spence balance was all effed up. And if you know boxing, what's the number one thing you go into a gym and learn? What's the first thing you go to a gym in boxing? What's the first thing they teach you? Before throwing the punch. Come on, y'all. Come on. Participate. When you walk into a gym, what's the first thing they show you when you're learning boxing? Thank you, Coda. Footwork. Before even throwing a punch, footwork. Balance. The first thing, no, it's footwork, John Cena. It's actually footwork. The first thing that they show you in the gym is footwork. Yes, positioning, but footwork. Errol the True Spence had boxing 101, footwork already effed up. I'm talking about the technical side of things. No, the first thing they do to defend, not to defend you, the first thing they do is boxing. When you know you're going to go to a gym to learn how to box, is not already just defend yourself. It's footwork. The way they're going to teach you gradually. Footwork. His footwork was all effed up. I told you, and balance. It's all about balance, the knee, how you plant your feet, everything. Because even when you throw your first punch, it's all about where you have your feet. How's your feet set? How you gonna throw your punches? But it's all about balance, how you got your knee, how wide you got your knees, pause, and stuff like that. Footwork and coordination. Thank you, Love Sexy. It's about the footwork. Earl the True Spence looked like he was on his heel. Sometimes it was like off. He was like off, like you know what I'm saying? Like he was like very. He felt fragile. Every punch that was thrown, even it wasn't landing. He was moving, like he was shaking. He wasn't like relaxed, almost like nervous at the same time. It was something about the aura of Bud Crawford straight from the gate. Matter of fact, it was something about the aura during weigh-in. It was something about the aura in the locker room. It was something about that aura when he came out with Eminem. And there was something about that aura when he had Errol the True Spence in front of him. Bud Crawford looked like he already manifested it. You know why he already manifested this thing? Because I told y'all, leading up to the fight, and something about Bud Crawford, that a lot of fighters in his position, as elite as he is, he's a gym rat. He is not drinking. He's not going to these parties. He's a family man. Workout, gym, teach young fighters, go home, be with his kids. His kids is in a combative sport as well in wrestling. Bud Crawford is about boxing, family, but boxing first. But he's a gym rat. He's a gym rat. You never seen Terence Bud Crawford go to fat camp. You never seen Bud Crawford go to fat camp. He don't spend his time in fat camp. Terence Bud Crawford don't wait for a contract on the table and say, you know what? Now I'm going to go to the gym. That's not Bud Crawford. That's Errol the True Spence. We've seen Errol the True Spence balloon up between fights. Face all balloon up. We've seen him intoxicated several times. You know what I'm saying? Different type of lifestyle. Different type of lifestyle. Like I said, boxing translates to life itself. Look at Errol the True Spence 4, 3, 4, 5 years ago. Look at Bud Crawford. Do you see a change? Even in appearance, you see a change. Even in appearance, you see a change. The chains, tattoos, the people around Errol the True Spence was not the same people around the Errol the True Spence 5 years ago. The same people that was around Errol the True Spence 5 years ago is not the same people. All these rappers and shit like that. Where they came from? Where they came from? Where this entourage of Errol the True Spence came from? The same people that Bud Crawford was with 5 years ago, around him, friends, we're going to see Bernie the boxer. The same people. The same exact people. He didn't change. His style of clothes didn't change. Bud Crawford still shops in Walmart and Target for his clothes. You can see it. You can see he goes to Walmart still. You can see it. The mentality never changed. The mentality never changed. You could see it. There's certain fighters that you see, they change. Right? It's all in here. Remember, they say that boxing is mental and stuff like that. There's certain fighters that change. Leonardo Rodriguez in the building. What's good? Con los 5 pesos de Super Chari Parique. Terence the Soul Reaper Crawford. He don't collect eyes. He collects souls. Wow. Wow. Good looking now, Leonardo Rodriguez. I appreciate you, my brother, with a super chat. He didn't change. The same look. He was making a if you don't even know how much, if we didn't know how much purses these guys get, you won't even know when Bud Crawford has a raise. He's just the same guy. The same guy that chills around the same people, a family man that chills around with his family, dancing with his mother, still dancing with his mama. Never switched up trainers. Never switched up homies. Nothing. Same guy. Same guy in the gym. Same guy outside. Never switched up. We seen a change in Errol Spence. Errol Spence was the shy guy. Never said too much. Never was around the entourage. You remember Errol Spence used to wear the little glasses and stuff like that? You remember? You remember Errol Spence used to wear the glasses? Was more like a little nerdy. Remember Errol Spence? That's Errol Spence. Errol Spence never been hood. Go back. I'm letting you go back to Errol Spence. Errol Spence never been hood. Errol Spence used to have the nerdy look. Let me show you who Errol Spence was. Errol Spence was man down, strap season. He was never a big fish. I'm the biggest motherfucker around here. I'm the guy. Nah, that was not Errol Spence. I'll show you what Errol Spence was. Hold on. Let's go. Let's take it back. Give me a second, y'all. Let's get a clip. Let me see if we get the clip. Let me see if there's a clip. Hold on. And I'm not saying that we don't believe in growth. I'm not saying that, folks. I'm not saying that we don't believe in growth. Smash the like button. Let me see. Go back to the clip. Damn, I'm trying to find a damn clip, man. They got so much clips of Errol Spence and Bud Crawford. Dímelo, mi hermano, Hank. Gracias, Hank. Con los 5 pesos de Cash App. Gracias de lo mío. Good looking out, man. Appreciate you, my brother. I'm trying to find that clip, bro. But y'all remember when Keith Tom Thurman was calling out Floyd Mayweather, and then Floyd Mayweather was trying to say fight Errol Spence, and you see Errol Spence with the glasses and stuff like that, all nerdy, all humble, all that stuff. He changed, bro. Changed his appearance, bro. Yeah, he was rusty. He was rusty, hungry. Then he started talking about money. You remember that? Just recently, Errol Spence just talking about money. Errol Spence was never talking about money. You remember even in the weigh-in, in the last press conference when Brian Custer said, you remember back in the Olympics and this was your dream to become an undisputed. You know what? And what did Errol Spence say? He said, I ain't never said that. I don't know who you talking to. I never said that. All I wanted was money. Am I right or wrong? Am I right or wrong? What did Errol Spence told to Brian Custis 2 days ago? What did he told him? When Brian Custer was even trying to give him that pass, right? He said, I ain't say that. I ain't saying nothing. He said, nah, you was talking to somebody else. All I wanted was money. I saw it again when Bud Crawford, when Errol Spence told Bud Crawford, remember he told him, he said, you didn't thank me anyway, or something like that. Why you haven't thanked me to make it? You got to thank me to make this fight happen. And what did Bud Crawford say? Yeah, we thank each other, right? And he said, we're gonna make history. What did Errol Spence said after that? When Bud Crawford was thinking about making history, what did Errol Spence reply to Bud Crawford? Come on, help me out, folks. I'm telling you the mentality of Bud Crawford and the mentality of Errol Spence leading up to the fight. What did Errol Spence say after Bud Crawford said, we're going to make history? What did Errol Spence reply to him? Come on, y'all. Help me out, folks. I don't want to give out the answer all the time. I want y'all to participate. And bank. Thank you, Tez. While this man was thinking about legacy, when this guy was thinking about history, Errol the True Spence all week was really thinking about money, banking in what he's going to make. Errol Spence changed. How many times did you hear strap season this week? How many times did you hear strap season this week? Strap season. I ain't talking about big fish. How many times did you hear strap season like he was saying it before? Strap season. Man down. Strap season. How many times you heard strap season? Bud Crawford was in a different type of element. Bud Crawford was in a different type of element. I'm not saying that Errol the True Spence didn't want it. What I'm saying is he didn't want it as bad as Bud Crawford. And maybe, I'm not saying this is right, but maybe because you have a rematch clause, maybe simultaneously or indirectly, you looking past not the opponent, but you're looking past the moment. Maybe you're not looking past Bud, but you're looking past the moment. It's kind of weird. It doesn't happen all the time. There's fighters out there that maybe have a contract and they know they're going to fight again on this particular time or month, but they don't know the opponent. What happened to Errol the True Spence even happened to Canelo Alvarez. What am I talking about? Listen up, folks. Max in the building. Max Santana. Color pass over the $2 super chat. Good looking out. Appreciate you, my brother Max. Listen up. I'm not trying to compare the fighter, but I'm trying to assume the mentality leading up to a fight when you know you have another big fight or another big opportunity to get that type of purse or even more, right? Some people may say that Errol the True Spence looked it flat, right? Even though that he's a flat-footed fighter. Even though that he planted his feet, that the only time that he could get that he really could generate power if he planted his feet. And I told y'all that's the difference between Bud Crawford and Keith Thurman. And when I'm talking about, look, and when I'm talking about when I implement Keith Thurman, I'm talking about everybody at 100%. Because Bud Crawford and Keith Thurman have power off the back foot and on the move. They can knock you down. They can knock you down and knock you out while they're moving backwards. Errol Spence can't. So Canelo Alvarez, peep this. I'm talking about the mindset. Canelo Alvarez, when he fought Dimitri Bivol, had the Triple G trilogy lined up already. He knew that he's going to fight Triple G on September. The game plan was all effed up versus Dimitri Bivol. Now, I'm not going to say that a lot of people felt like Dimitri Bivol was going to lose to Canelo Alvarez, even including myself. But you're not looking past your opponent. You don't want to say that. But if you sign a contract, you're looking past the moment. You understand? Right? That just makes sense. Or I don't look past my opponent, but you got a contract that you're going to fight Triple G after the Dimitri Bivol. So did you look past your opponent? It makes sense that you did look past your opponent. As a matter of fact, that's where they look like you fought. Errol the True Spence. If we give him the benefit of the doubt that he fell flat, let's give it the benefit of the doubt, because in boxing, one thing that I break it down on boxing logically and objectively, and I gotta break it, and we gotta be real about it. In boxing, you gotta be perfect that night. There is no Stephen Curry. We already know that Stephen Curry got a 3-point shot. Listen to me. We all know that Stephen Curry got a 3-point shot, and he could be off though. He could be off tomorrow. But we all know he got a 3-point shot, right? Stephen Curry could go 3 for 14, but then the next day on a back-to-back, he could go 10 for 14. In boxing, you got to be perfect that night. This is NCAA tournament right here. You got to be perfect that night. Those 36 seconds, you got to be into a minute, you got to be perfect. Perfect. So maybe, yes, Errol Spence was flat. Maybe. But I believe that the person in front of him is what made him look ordinary. Because Terence Crawford is a great fighter. Greatness. All-time great. Maybe now, top 20, all great. 3-division world champion, undisputed in 2 different divisions, lineal world champion. I believe that's his 3 lineal world champion. I believe so. I'm not sure. Did he get the lineal in 135 pounds? All that is that everybody was talking about Bud Crawford at 140, saying that his resume is kind of wacky. And 140, what you going to say about him in 147? What you going to say about him in 147? When we want to say, oh, the pound for pound list and the pound for pound list, man, who he beat, but how you beat him. This man retired, and possibly, the way that Errol Spence got that beaten, to be honest, I know he got a rematch, but that's a retirement beatdown. That's the type of beatdown that you're going to be thinking twice and going back inside that gym. At his age and what he's going through. That's the type of beatdown that tells you probably need to get out the sport if your mind is not in it. Because if you want to be in the ring with Bud Crawford, anybody, any fighter that's listening on, or your cousin or your friend or whoever's going to send this live to another boxer, I'm telling y'all right now, to the Keith of the world, to the Virgils of the world, to the Boots in the world. But Boots, I know that Boots is always in the gym in Philadelphia. He's always in the gym. But to him, to Conor Ben, to whoever, to Alexis Rocha, to the Cody Crawley, anybody that wants a piece of Terence Crawford at 147, your ass better be in the gym right now. Right now, you in the gym. Right now. You can't even see your wife right now. If you're not in the gym, if you don't live and breathe and eat and shit boxing, don't you ever call out a Terence Crawford. Don't do it. Don't set yourself up for permanent damage. Don't set yourself up for a motherfucking tombstone. If you don't live this shit, if you don't live it, breathe it, eat it, shit it, everything, put your family in the back burner for it. Don't call out Bud Crawford. Because he is going to leave you with a permanent damage, bro. Don't do it. Do not do it. Because this man breathes this shit. He lives it. He lives in the gym. This is him. Nobody beating this guy. Nobody. You can challenge him if you want. But be real with yourself. He lives like a champion. He just don't carry a belt around and call himself a champion. He just don't prepare himself when there's a contract on the table. Did you forget that after the Amir Khan fight, he was already in the gym already? After the David Avenesian fight, he was in the gym already. This motherfucker been in Colorado. He been in Vegas. He been training. Shakur Stevenson is working out for Yoshino. He's training Shakur Stevenson. Keyshawn Davis got fights. He's training with Keyshawn Davis. This man lives in the gym. How much you want to bet? He probably sleeps in the gym or he sleeps in his own house. They're just different type of fighters, bro. It's just different type of modern day warriors and modern day gladiators. He's just different. People like to talk about Floyd Mayweather. Oh, he's this and oh, he's that. He ain't good. Floyd Mayweather, after the fight yesterday, 4:00 a.m., 3 a.m., he was running miles. And that's Floyd, retired. Joe Pilot in the building. Joe Pilot con los $5 de cash AP. Gracias de lo mío. DJ ain't throw because all the breathing and the porters. Good looking out, Joe Pilot. Good looking out with a cash app, with a $5 cash app. Just in case y'all don't got the just in case y'all don't got the Scoopy Scoop. Y'all don't got the info. Bud got 6 kids. He ain't just boxing. Or he boxing. His family understands Bud Crawford. See? His family understands his duties. He is just boxing. He got kids, but boxing is here, man. Boxing is an everyday thing, is a lifestyle. For these fighters, some of these fighters where Bud Crawford is at, the position that Bud Crawford is at, hold on. Give me 1 second. Give me 1 second, y'all. Hey, yo. Smash the like button, ladies and gentlemen. Leonardo Rodriguez with a $5 super chat in the building. What's good, brother? Said, Bud boxes for a living and wrestles for fun. 2 of the most grueling sports. People need to acknowledge greatness. I'm telling you, this man, he got a legendary lifestyle, bro. Legendary. When he's a fighter, man. He lives it. This is not just a job to him, man. For some people, it's just a job. This is not a job for him. This is a lifestyle. Boxing is second nature to Bud Crawford, bruh. Appreciate you, Leonardo Rodriguez. Bernard Hopkins right now today. And I remember I saw Bernard Hopkins in New York City. I interviewed Bernard Hopkins in New York City when it was the press conference of Gervonta Davis and Ryan Garcia. Bernard Hopkins was he weighed at 160 pounds. He ran in the morning. He jogs in the morning. He still works out. He weighs 160 pounds. He still weighs his fight weight. You know why? Because that's a legendary fighter. That it was a lifestyle. Until this day, it's still a lifestyle. Julio Cesar Chavez. Anybody follow Julio Cesar Chavez? Julio Cesar Chavez still works out. Still 140, 45 pounds right now. Floyd Mayweather, greatness. Julio Cesar Chavez still works out. Greatness, got a 6-pack right now. Bernard Hopkins, greatness. 20 defenses and stuff like that. Still works out. Why still this like this? Why is this freezing, man? Why is this frozen right now? This happened yesterday. My fault. It's frozen on my end. Fair enough. Crawford is the GOAT. Canelo hit the bag while drinking Modelo. But look at Canelo Alvarez as well. Canelo Alvarez, he will after fight 2 weeks and he's right back in the gym. 2 weeks and right back in the gym. Jermell Charlo built a gym in his house. And if you look at Jermell Charlo's career, he's gotten better significantly. There's a difference between you look at Jermell Charlo. Jermell Charlo has an in-house trainer of Joan Guzman, one of the best, but is the best Dominican fighter to ever live. He works out all the time. You ain't never seen Jermell Charlo with out of shape. He's undisputed. I would love to see a Jermell Charlo versus Canelo. Bud Crawford. Jermell Charlo versus Bud Crawford. I would love to see that fight. Let's see what happens with Jermell Charlo and Canelo Alvarez. And don't be surprised. Do not be surprised, ladies and gentlemen, if Jermell Charlo makes it very, very hard for Canelo Alvarez. Do not be surprised, y'all. Do not be surprised. Sugar Ray Leonard. Everybody trying to follow Sugar Ray Leonard right now. Sugar Ray Leonard still working out. Still within range, fighting range. These great fighters, certain great fighters, man, is a lifestyle, bro. It's just a lifestyle. Boots live in the gym. Hell yeah. Boots and the KES in the building. What's good, KES? What's good, KES? He live in the gym. He's living the gym. Facts. Give me 1 second, y'all. Now, this is working slow right now. Shout out to my guy. Shout out to my guy. Teofimo Lopez. Teofimo Lopez's birthday is the day. Happy birthday, my brother. Hope you have a great time. Hope we're having a good time with the family. Shout out to Teofimo Lopez. Already stamping his way into the Hall of Fame already, man. Shout out to Teofimo Lopez. His birthday is today. Shout out to Teofimo Lopez. Boots is in the gym. I'm going to tell you like this. In the welterweight division, if I say somebody is ready to get in the ring with Bud Crawford, it's Jerome Boots Ennis. If he's ready to step in the ring with Bud Crawford, but I don't think that nobody beats Bud Crawford. Nobody beats Bud Crawford, but I believe that whoever is ready to get in the ring with Bud Crawford in the welterweight division is Jerome Boots Ennis. If I have to pick, not even Keith Tom Thurman. Nah, he ain't ready. He ain't ready. He subjected himself to one of my favorite fighters, but he sold his career to Al. He tells him when to fight, tells him what to breathe, tell him what to think, tell him how to count money. I don't know what he does. What do you mean punch stopping? The only guy at welterweight division that's ready to step in the ring with Bud is Boots Ennis. I never said that Boots is gonna beat him. I said ready to step in the ring with Bud Crawford at welterweight. Who? Then who is it? He said Boots ain't even ready for Conor Benn. Conor Benn ain't even ready to. He need to figure out what happened with that test. But shout out to Conor Benn as well. I like Conor Benn. The Boots fight isn't bad. He's hungry. You can tell Errol was comfortable sipping Leon. I don't know, man. I just think that I don't think that Spence was. Sometimes you can have all the skills, but you're not hungry, man. I don't think that Spence was that hungry. You know what I'm saying? I don't think that he was hungry. I don't think sometimes you can get that killer instinct, that hunger back. Once in boxing, once your killer instinct leave, I never met a fighter where the killer instinct just came right back. Once you lose the killer instinct, man, you lose. You lose the killer instinct. You never lose your skill set, but you can lose your killer instinct. Manny Pacquiao, the reason why he lasted that long is because he never lost his killer instinct. Manny Pacquiao always had his killer instinct. What's good, Punch? What's good, Vaughn? Look at this, y'all. I'm going to tell you about the killer instinct. Vasily Lomachenko. Vasily Lomachenko has the skills, have all the skills, talent, right? But you know when I first started to question Vasily Lomachenko, not even his killer instinct, you know when I questioned it? Richard Comey fight. You remember the Richard Comey fight? When Lomachenko was beating the shit out of Richard Comey? And then he stopped. And I said, what happened to the killer instinct? How about if Richard Comey comes out of nowhere and start beating on you because you let him breathe and you let him live? What did Vasily Lomachenko, how he performed the next fight versus Jermaine Ortiz? What was the killer instinct? What was the killer instinct of Lomachenko in the 12th round versus Devin Haney? Lomachenko lost his killer instinct in that Richard Comey fight. And he never regained it back, not even with Devin Haney. And maybe that's the reason why he couldn't beat him in that 12th round. Let me get this super chat right quick. Super chat, good looking out. $2 super chat. What's good? Salinas OG, King Joker in the building, said, Spence fans eating fish. Bud deep fry that squalong. Squalong, what's good? Good looking out. Good looking out. Good looking out, OG King Joker. Good looking out. Scalawag. Scalawag. Spence fans eating fish. Bud deep fried. That's that Scalawag. Good looking out with a super chat, brother. Spence lacked athleticism. He always lacked athleticism, Joe Potter. You feel me? He always lacked it. He always lacked it compared to Bud and Thurman. I seen him play pickup basketball. I said, man, this guy ain't really athletic like that. Rico Padilla Jr., Teofimo. Damn, I'm just seeing these chat. It's going right now. Hold on, man. Hold on, rap. Yo.
Yo, can you hear me, Punch?
Hold on.
Are we there?
Hold on.
Oh, you can't hear me.
Hold on, son. It's messed up on my end. Gotta do this like I did last night. Give me 1 second, y'all. Give me 1 second. Yo, rap.
Yo, can you hear me? Hey, yo, can you hear me, Punch? Hey, I'm going to go back out and come back in, bro. I can't hear no one. Yo, mic check. Can you guys hear me in the chat? Can you guys hear me in the chat, bro?
Hey, yo.
What's wrong with the fucking technical, bro? What happened? Big Fish came and took everyone out. What happened?
Hold on. Give me a second.
Fuck. Hey, man, I want to get my two bars off.
I hear you. You hear me?
Yeah, but there's a lot of echo, I think. Well, anyway, let me get my bars off, bro. Big Fish became goldfish. Strap season becomes stripper season. Man down became bitch down. And listen, bro, that was embarrassing. The way they beat up Big Fish. Yo, Derrick James, I'm asking Anthony Joshua to come back to England. Fuck you. Listen, man, Derrick James, nah, man, he didn't even have another game plan, bro. Derrick James made Errol Spence look embarrassed. He made Big Fish look like a goldfish. You see that fish I got over there? That's Errol Spence. He's a goldfish, bro. He made Anthony Joshua get the fuck out of Texas. Get the fuck out of that heat, that stupid heat, 110 degrees. Fuck you training over there like a bitch. You don't need to go over there, bro. Ryan Garcia, get the fuck back out of there, bro. Frank Martin's lucky he just ain't got nobody. That's why he got to stay there. But I'm telling you now, Punch, Big Fish came like goldfish. And the way they fucking deal with strap season, they made him look like a stripper season. Right now, I'm thinking of sending Errol Spence to Mayweather's club. In that Mayweather's club, bro. Go work over there. This shit is damaging, bro. This is the worst I've ever seen. How you bring Errol Spence in there like they're like a cripple? Yo, Derrick James, you a fucking yes man.
Hey, yo,
you ain't even telling us a game plan.
Yo, rap, you was going for Earl the True Spence, man. That's how you.
Oh, I'm humbled. I'm humbled. Yes, I'm eating fish. I'm eating fish and chips, fish cake, fish fucking roll. I'm eating fish sticks. I'm eating all the fish.
How
Give
about
me every
Bumblebee tuna
fish
fish
you want, bro.
How about Bumblebee tuna fish? Rap.
Bro, you can give me any fish you want. I'm eating all the fish for the whole month. Motherfucker lost me 300 pounds. Fuck you. Derrick James, Anthony Joshua better leave your ass. Get the fuck out of there, bro. Training in the fucking industrial heat with no AC. Motherfuckers living out there in the heat. Eating that fucking Texas fucking meat. Fuck that shit, bro. Coming in with that song, I'm all about Texas. Man, shut the fuck up. When I saw Terence Crawford come in there with Eminem, hey, bro, I already knew I lost my money when I saw Terence Crawford come in there with Eminem. I see Errol Spence coming in, you know, laid back. Yeah, nah. You know that Errol Spence coming in laid back with Pimp, Big Pump, Big Pussy, Big Plug, whoever his name is. I'm over here. I'm coming in from, you better know the sign. It's Dallas, Texas. Man, shut the fuck up. Sound like a country fucking folk.
Put your shirt back on, man. That shirt back
Hey,
on.
bro, when I see Terence Crawford come in there with M&M, with the big fish, and coming with the fucking, with the web, like the thing to catch the fish, I said, it's over.
The fishnet.
Yeah, I said, it's over.
He
This
took
is
that,
over.
He took that shit from Oscar de la Hoya, the little fishnet and shit like that.
Whatever he did, bro. When I see Eminem come in there, bro, Eminem don't come in there for nobody. Eminem comes in there and he goes, that's it. This is the undisputed welterweight champion. I said, I've lost my money. And I see Bud Crawford coming in there like a fucking killer. Like a stone cold killer, bro. I ain't gonna lie, though. I do need to talk to you. I mean, it's been a day now. I gave Terence Crawford all the flowers. But at this point, the way that this man fought, right now, Errol Spence punch drunk boxing is damaged goods right now. Forget before the fight. We're going to give Crawford all the flowers. But this now, he's a damaged man. You know why? His own trainer damaged him. He should have stopped the fight in the 6th, 7th round, 7th round, give him another payday for the rematch to say, okay, we got this wrong. We're going to go to 154. He made him took excess beating. Anthony Joshua, leave that man. Get the fuck out of Texas. Tomorrow, Anthony Joshua is leaving Derrick James, bro. I'm calling it now.
Yo, let me get the super chat. Leonardo Rodriguez, $5 super chat. Go look at that, my brother. He said Boots was getting pieced up for 5 rounds last fight. To nobody. He ain't ready athleticism or athletically, you probably meant. Isn't enough to beat Bud. Now, again, I'm gonna say like again, Leonardo. I said that the only one that's ready to step in the ring with Bud at welterweight, we're gonna pick anybody because of course this fight finished. So we're gonna be saying what Bud's gonna do next, what Errol Spence gonna be doing next if they don't activate the rematch clause, right? And I don't even know how that works because a rematch clause, how can you force somebody up to go up in weight in 154 regardless if there's a rematch clause? You can't force nobody to go up in weight or come down in weight. I don't understand. I really want to get the real info on that rematch clause and what really has it. I gotta ask the right question to get the right answers. But I hopefully I speak to somebody on Showtime or something like that. But if you're going to stay in 147, and you already know that Jamel Charlo going to be fighting Canelo Alvarez, so if he's going to stay in 147, we're going to be like, who is ready enough to step in the ring? I'm not talking about beating it because I don't think that nobody going to beat Bud Crawford. But who is ready enough to step in the ring to fight Terence Bud Crawford? I would say Jerome Boots Ennis right now.
Yeah, maybe you're right about that. But I got to say this, Punch. I was very, very humbled in the way that Big Fish got eaten like a goldfish. I gotta be honest with you, Punch. I saw the fights with Sean Porter. Sean Porter got Terence Crawford in the corner. He was landing shots on Crawford until Crawford got his way at the end. But it's just the way that he was struggling against Sean Porter. When he was fighting even people like Benavidez, Benavidez was showing him he had power. So Crawford could not bully him like that. Yeah, it takes his time. He bullied Errol Spence from the first round, from the second round, Punch, from the jab, the timing. You see that timing with Terence Crawford? It's not the power, it's the clean, effective shot. And he's too fast. That's when I thought to myself, what's going on here? This guy looks like he's slow. This guy, hey, bro, we're going to send Conor Benn for Terence Crawford. Will do better than that. Conor Benn will do way better. Conor Benn will fuck Spence up right now, bro. I'm telling you now. Conor Benn will fuck Spence up, bro. This Spence that I saw last night, bro. I'm letting you know, Punch, there was something missing in him. He was missing a step. He was missing with the jab. He was getting out jabbed. This guy was looking like a fucking, not even a tuna fish. It was off. Something was off. Something just didn't seem right.
No. We're not gonna do that. We're not gonna do that, rap star. We're not gonna do that.
No, we're gonna say though.
He was off because of the guy in front of him was making him look like he looked ordinary.
Yeah, but bro, he could not do that to other guys like that quick. How the fuck did he do this to Errol Spence when he couldn't do this to guys? Even Amir Khan came back in the fight. Go watch Amir Khan's fight with Crawford. He started landing punches on Crawford in the 4th and 5th round and the 3rd round. He was at least in the fight. You can't tell me that a man like the Big Fish, number 2 pound for pound.
Tuna fish.
Well, whatever fish you want to call him now. He could be a smelly fish. He could be a panani fish for what we care now.
I went to Canal Street and I smelled him up.
You're a cunt. But yo, bro, that just looked off to me. How the fuck is a number 1 and number 2 of the division getting beaten up like that? Now, maybe I got to put my hands up because Inoue did that to Stephen Fulton. So what's going on with the PBC number 1 guys? Tyson Fury did that to Deontay Wilder. When the PBC guys step up with the next level guy from another...
When they step out of
PBC, they're getting washed.
When they leave the clubhouse. That's when they got at the sandbox. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, Punch, I got a guy.
You got a son, right? You got kids, right? You know, you ever seen when you're in the playground and there's this little bitty slide for the 2 and the 3-year-olds, and then there's the other slide for the 6-year-old and stuff like that. The other side of the playground. That's where Bud Crawford, Tyson Fury, Inoue plays around. And this in the PBC, they play around in the little slide that is just like 3 feet. The little slide that just beep, and that's it. They went to the big playground.
Man, when the PBC guys are stepping up with other people, they're looking like LGBTQ. Motherfuckers need to make a separate division for the PBC. Fucking send them into the tranny division, bruh.
The WBC already got that.
Stephen Fulton got played with. Inoue came in, went up in weight and beat the fuck out of that geezer, bro. And now Terence Crawford beats the fuck out of Errol Spence. What's the PBC looking like? Already we said Tyson Fury destroyed the heavyweight king of the world over there. PBC, when they're stepping out the game, let me tell you what happens. When Deontay Wilder was getting an opportunity and Al Heyman and Shelly Finkel were getting him in the fight with Anthony Joshua, it didn't happen, right? They had a plan for him. Remember?
Yeah.
Whenever you go against the plan, look at this. Al Heyman had a plan for Errol Spence. He said, fuck Crawford, the dumb motherfucker. Go fight Keith Thurman. Go get back active. Go fight Keith Thurman. Get yourself prepared for the next big one. And Keith Thurman would have given Errol Spence just as much money, if not more.
Yep. And he was going to give him the looks. He was going to give them the looks because, of course, like I always said, Bud Crawford and Keith Thurman is probably the most athletic in that division. If you would have fought Keith and Tom Thurman, listen to the business handlers and stuff like that. If Bud Crawford wants to fight David Avanesian, you should have fought Keith and Tom Thurman that December or January to prepare yourself for this Bud Crawford, so you could know the footwork, the intangibles, a guy that got power going backwards. Then it would have prepared you leading up to a Bud Crawford, because I know a lot of people would have picked Errol Spence to beat this Keith and Tom Thurman, but you needed that type of look. You fought stationary fighters like Ugas, Danny Sum Garcia. Sean Porter's a different type of mover and stuff like that. Where he's not Keith. He's not Keith. He don't got that power that he can land that power shot, that one shot and drop you like he did Josecito Lopez and like he did to Diego Chavez and Soto Carras and things of that nature. So he needed that look, and he didn't get that look, man.
No, but the problem is not even just a look, Punch. I feel like you ever go against Al Heyman's plan, it's going to come back to bite you.
Yeah.
I think you can't go against the people that feed you. If Al Heyman's got a plan for you and you go against the business, just like Wilder has, just like Stephen Fulton had to fight in a way anyway. They had no opportunity. That was the big money fight for him, right?
He said he wanted to bet on himself.
But Stephen Fulton said, I want to bet on myself.
No. That was Deontay Wilder with Anthony Joshua. Remember, he wanted to bet on himself.
But Stephen Fulton also said he's betting on himself. Like he said, I'm getting the big money fight. And I know that things are against me to come to Japan, but I got, you know what I mean? Right? Mm-hmm. If you go against the business and the grain and Al Heyman, you're going to lose. That's another thing that I think adds to the loss of your loss, because you're not prepared of what your Al Heyman thinks you're ready for. Does that, Al Heyman's got the brains. He knows what you can do.
It's just like Gervonta Tank Davis. See, Gervonta Tank Davis, as much as the boxing, the hardcore boxing fans don't like how he's moving and who he's fighting, he's still on the top of the game. He's listening to Al Heyman. No. You're gonna fight Pitbull Cruz and probably Gervonta Tank Davis, man. I could beat these guys, Al. I used to spar them. They my little homies. I could beat Devin. Let me become undisputed. No. Hey, Tank, you're gonna fight Rolly, all right? And then you're gonna fight Pitbull Cruz, the rematch. You're gonna get money. I don't want you to fight Lomachenko. Nah, you're not gonna fight Lomachenko. You know what I'm saying? Things like that. And he's still on the top of the game. As much as we don't, as he hasn't done what even what Teofimo Lopez has done. The way that they moving him, he's listening. He's not overreacting. He's not pushing Al Heyman to do something else. Hey, Errol Spence got beaten up to pillar to post, man. Hey, yo, I said it earlier, Rap. I said that Errol Spence got beaten up worse than Deontay Wilder in the second fight with Tyson Fury.
I don't know. I think they both got a similar beating. I think you got to remember that Deontay Wilder got consistent beating because he refused to go down in the second fight. Remember? And when he did go down, it was tough. What I'm saying to you is I think Deontay Wilder took a consistent beating, but Errol Spence got damaged. I think Errol Spence took too many shots. No, for the fans, that's the way we want to see a fighter go out. We want to see a fighter go out on his face or in his shield. And Errol Spence already was trying to make sure that he don't get, one thing you'll give him, he was ready to get knocked out. That's just the way he is, right? Good, see that he got balls like that. But as a trainer and a father, why are you letting this man go out like that? Why not just save
both of them
him?
in the corner? It's true, because it was both in the corner. Derrick James and his father was in the corner. Like,
why not save him for the next time?
For the rematch. You got a rematch, and probably the rematch is more lucrative. And put it this way, the same thing that some people are saying now, and I know the heartbroken Errol Spence fan, and I know the heartbroken independent medias that Errol Spence is the poster boy and these channels and stuff like that. They're going to create a narrative for you. They're going to create this narrative that it was about you was drained, that you wasn't good, something. They're going to create something. But now that the way that you got put out, I don't even think that he's ready, not mentally, but physically ready to take another punishment with Bud Crawford.
So what you're saying is by them letting him go the extra 2 rounds could have ended his career?
I think so.
So those 2 rounds, if they had stopped that fight and took it upon themselves and say, look, we're going to take it upon ourselves, and Errol Spence could have had the problem with them, right? That was better for them.
Yo, you ain't hear how he talked in the post-fight interview? Like, yo, he talked slow, but he talked like there's something broken in there. God forbid. But like did you hear him in the post-fight interview?
Hey, bro, yesterday Errol Spence's soul got taken. His soul got taken.
Yo, Leonardo Rodriguez, $5 super chat. Good looking now. He said, yo, can everyone apologize to Kenny for saving his son's legacy now? People can still say Porter had a chance. I don't even see. I think that those are knockdowns, but his soul wasn't taken.
More fresher.
Yeah. His soul wasn't taken.
Way more ready.
At least Sean Porter won at least more than 3 rounds at least, bro.
At least.
Errol Spence ain't win nothing in that fight.
Who'd you give the first round to, Punch?
For me, I gave it a 10-10 round. I say, you know what? Since Errol Spence landed 2 body shots where it was power shots, I gave the first round to Errol the True Spence. But for me, in reality, it was a fill-out round, and it was if you really score it fairly, I give it a 10-10 round because really nobody won the first round. But I said Errol Spence because he landed 2 body shots there, you know what I'm saying, power shots, and Errol and Bud Crawford was landing more jabs in the first round than power shots.
Well, I do want to ask you, how do you feel about Bud Crawford calling out Jermell Charlo? He said, listen, we can get Jermell Charlo next. And he looked at Jermell Charlo's face, and Jermell told him, fuck yourself too. Now, do you think that's too much? Or do you think now, after watching this, you actually think he can even go up and beat Jermell now?
It was never too much, but I did have Jermell Charlo. If he was going to go to the 154, I did have Jermell Charlo beating Terence Crawford.
You do?
But
Still?
Yeah.
Still?
Yeah.
just because of size.
Yeah,
Because we know that
I'm not gonna be emotional because I see Bud Crawford today. Yeah,
But
yeah,
you
he
don't
beats
see that-
everybody now.
But you don't see that Jamel Charlo might not have the skills to beat that guy now, or you just think it's pure size and power?
I think
That
Jamel
beat.
Charlo got better. You know what I'm saying? He's one of the few fighters like Bud Crawford that has gotten better in the amateurs and has added to the toolbox. You know what I'm saying? The same way, look, the same way he knocked down Errol Spence off the ropes. Jamel Charlo got that same type of power off the back foot as well. You know what I'm saying? He's fighting. See, he got movement. He got a stiff jab. He got a hard jab. I think that Jamel Charlo, in my opinion, and then a lot of people felt that Earl was better than Jamel. Jamel Charlo, to me, have a deeper bag than Errol Spence. He could fight off the back foot. He could move around. He has knocked down a dude he's knocked out a dude that made him catch the Holy Ghost with a jab to the solar plex and Jason Rosario. He knocked the dude with a one shot to Erickson Lubin. One shot, boom. Had him shaking the Holy Ghost again. He's knocked down Brian Castaño. He's knocked out Tony Harrison. He got power and he can knock you out in varieties of ways. And I think that will be a better matchup for a Terence Bud Crawford. Actually will be a better chess match than the Errol Spence fight, in my opinion.
All right, man. That's going to be something I'm going to debate about in a bit. But what I really do want to debate about and see if you got time in a bit, yeah, because I'm going to have to go get my live going, is to see if we can debate about the trainers and the people's well-being and how people should be looking out for fighters differently, and maybe just some other conversations I want to have. So hopefully you got some time and I can send you the link in a bit.
I think, yeah, I do. I think is, but right there, so we can just lead it up. I think it's different depending on the circumstances, right? See, the circumstances with Errol Spence is he has a rematch. So you got something to look forward to. Now, there could be a fighter that he might not get another opportunity. So you go for bank. That's it. You just risk your life or whatever. But it wasn't that situation. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't that situation. And look, you could have a rematch. We seen it more in the heavyweight when you get beaten up from pillar to post and you come back and win. We seen it with Lennox Lewis, right? He came back and won. We seen it with Lennox Lewis.
Yeah, but they never got beaten up like that. This is a different type of a beating that Errol Spence took. You said it earlier on yourself. They've killed the man off by doing this to him. You said they should not have allowed this man to get beaten up consistently. When you saw in the 7th round, he's taking too many licks. He's getting beaten to the punch. He's getting knocked down. He's getting embarrassed. Isn't that the time to save him for the next fight? You might have just retired Errol Spence.
Yeah,
I actually don't think you can fight again after that kind of a loss. Maybe I'm wrong.
No, I was thinking the same thing. That's why I said Bud Crawford retired Sean Porter, and maybe the way that he beat up Errol Spence, that's a retirement beat.
But Punch, I'm gonna say it. I know you don't want me to say it. I'm gonna say it. There ain't no way in this motherfucking earth I'm a casual like that. I've been following this motherfucking sport for fucking years. I've been in the ring. Ain't no motherfucker told me how it goes. There's something wrong with Errol Spence, bro. I ain't that kind of a casual. What
you think is wrong?
I have seen Terence Crawford get into struggles with other fighters which are not on Errol Spence's level. I'm going to say it. There is no way 50% of us are brainwashed to say that, oh, yeah, this man's going to get embarrassed like that. No, I don't think. I think there is some problems. I know you don't want me to bring them up right now, but I have to. I think Derrick James is the problem. I think Derrick James is also a yes man. He should not even come in there with no game plan, bro.
But
are you telling me that your fighter is limited like that?
You was the first. But remember, you was talking about this last week. You were saying that Derrick James is a better trainer than Bomac, and you asked me.
And you asked all kinds of things. We're saying all kinds of things.
So now you can't switch it up because
what we gotta recognize.
That's gonna take away from Bud Crawford.
Take away who the fuck you want. There is no way. There is no motherfucking way in boxing. I will retire tomorrow. I'm ready to retire now. You don't even have to see my channel anymore, bro. How about that? Do not recommend my channel. Do not fucking recommend my channel.
Tell me what you think was wrong.
Let me tell you now.
Tell me one thing. What you think it was wrong? If it wasn't Bud,
there is no way.
What you think
there
was
is
wrong?
no way that I'm that kind of a casual. I eat my crow. I eat humble pie. Tiafimo made me eat my humble pie with Lomachenko. That's the difference between me and them fanboys, Punch. I'm ready to go live. I come to the action. I put my hands up when I'm right. And look, I put my hands up when I'm
Freeze,
wrong.
motherfucking freeze right now. Freeze. Hey, yo, what I want you to eat for today, bro. I want you to do this for me, Rap. I want you to go to your local deli. I want you to get a Bumblebee. Bumblebee, I don't know if you got in the UK. Get your 24 hours. Go to the supermarket. They got vegetable oil as well. I want you to eat a good tuna salad. Put some good mayo on it. If you don't like mayo, just eat it like that. All right? Put some vinegar, whatever you need to put. All right?
Hey,
You don't got to eat crow. You can eat some good tuna fish.
Bro, I've been eating so much fish from yesterday. I feel sick. I feel sick. Serious, bro. Tell
the people right now. We got 232 people looking on right now, listening right now. Tell me what you if it's just not Bud and you feel like Errol Spence was coming with a problem. What you think? Give me just one thing that you think like, yo, because you feel like something was wrong, something was off. What was off?
I'll tell you what. I'm just gonna keep it simple. Errol Spence needs to go back to the farm and play with the horses. All right. He needs to be old MacDonald, had a farm. That's what he needs to do, bro. Go play with the fucking horses. Yeah,
and the goats.
He gotta play with them farms, bro, and them horses, because I'm gonna tell you now, if he comes back in the ring, you might end up seeing a fighter who might end up being very badly damaged for life.
Samir with a super chat said, we know Earl be drinking his lips off. Do you think that he was drinking? You remember what Oscar De La Hoya just stated in his documentary that leading up to the Manny Pacquiao, he was still drinking. Was Errol Spence, you think he was drinking or something like that?
Man, he hanging out with too many of them rappers. He been doing that yellow beezy shit, hanging out, kissing him like an LGBTQ. Listen, there's all fucking wrong things going on with these beta males nowadays. But the problem with Errol Spence, right? I'll be honest with you, Punch. I never thought he would lose like that. And I'll put my hands up. I'm not a professional boxing expert. You can call me a casual. How about that? I'm happy with that. Yeah? But I know more boxing than most people.
Nah, but you feel like
more boxing than most people ever know boxing.
Let's be fair about it. Let's say one thing fair.
If you're not going to rock with me on this, then you guys can all fucking lie to yourselves. Ain't nobody thought that he was going to get beaten up like that.
Nah, I didn't think so. Not like that.
That's all
Not
I'm
like
saying.
that.
I
feel like this, to be honest. The only people I feel, and I'm not trying to diss anybody out there, but the only people I really feel that felt that Bud Crawford's going to just murk Errol Spence is people that hate Errol Spence. Hate Errol Spence, or they hate the narrative that was being pushed by the Errol Spence channels. But looking at what Errol Spence have done in the welterweight division and looking at what Bud Crawford has done in the 3 divisions, you know what I'm saying? I couldn't see this onslaught. I saw him beating. I saw it. I said it leading up to the fight. I said that Bud Crawford could outbox Errol Spence, but I don't think he could outwork him. Because one thing about Errol Spence, he got a motor. Nobody could deny that. He got a motor. He keeps on going. He keeps on punching. He got good punch resistance. And late in rounds, he still got the power to hold it up. But when it comes to skills, when it comes to the bag, when it comes to power off the back foot, front foot, switching to southpaw, orthodox, jab, experience, awkwardness, unpredictability, everything was going on Bud Crawford's side leading up to the fight. Not just the fight, but the way. Oh, to be honest, I never pictured Errol Spence face like that. His face was already like that in the second round, bro. He knocked him down with a jab.
Yeah, I just want to put an announcement out there. All the Errol sexuals, I didn't mean that. All the Errol Spence fans, right? I can help you. I'm opening a hotline up for a psychological. You know, I'm not lying. I'm going to get a hotline for these people. They need psychological help now going forward. This has been going on for 5 years. The Errol sexuals must be fucked. I do think this has took a big dent in the YouTube boxing community. Big Fish has become a fucking goldfish. I got to tell you now, bro, it's good this happens in boxing. It's time that boxing gets a check. And, you know, there's always the time that people
let me say it like this. Most of the fans get humble. Manny Pacquiao fans got humble with Mayweather.
Mm-hmm.
Deontay Wilder got humble with Tyson
Oh,
Fury.
he got humble. Deontay Wilder's humble, still eating humble pie.
Oh yeah, Errol Spence fan base is humbled.
Stephen Fulton.
Stephen don't got that large of a fan base, but yeah,
But
Canelo Alvarez versus Demis Bivol got humble. Canelo Alvarez fans
humble.
Yo, everybody get humble. Everybody gonna get
Anthony
everybody
Joshua
gonna get their
humble.
day.
Anthony Joshua got humble.
Yep, Anthony Joshua got humble. Everybody gonna have their day to celebrate, and everybody
Teofimo got humbled. What the fuck?
Teofimo Lopez fan base as well.
Teofimo got humbled.
The George Campos. Everybody, every fan base gonna get their celebration and their humble pie, and they're gonna eat some crow, and they probably gonna rise up again and celebrate once again, like we did with Teofimo Lopez and Josh Taylor.
But one last thing though, Punch. I don't want to take it away from Crawford. Crawford's my #1 pound for pound fighter. Okay, he's my #1 guy. I love Crawford, what he's doing for boxing. He's my guy for boxing. He is. It's my sport. He's got all my vote. But Errol Spence made Crawford look like a Terminator. Errol Spence made Crawford look like he's 5 times better than that. That's what I'm saying.
T1000 ain't even show up.
You tell me, Punch. Be honest, Punch. I know you said that he got a motor, he got a machine, he got this, he got that. There was no, look at the way he was missing after the first round and the second round, how he was missing like that. Is that how good Crawford is? He just takes a little step back. He knows how to analyze your shots. I get it, but he takes way longer to be able to predict his fighter like that. But the way he played him, there got to be something wrong. Now, okay, I shouldn't say it, but I got to say it because I see it. I see it, Punch. There's something wrong with this guy. And they let him go out like that for another few rounds. They left him to die. I'm sorry, Punch. They fucked him up.
Shout out to Leonardo Rodriguez with a $5 super chat. Said false. I don't hate EJ, and I said Bud was going to cook him for months. Cook him. I know he could. I had Bud beating Spence, outboxing him, but not like that though. I ain't see it like that. I ain't see 3 knockdowns like that, bro.
Not like that.
I ain't see it like that, man.
Hey, bro, my boy Amir Khan was doing better. Amir Khan was doing better when he was 5 years past his prime. So come on, Punch.
I ain't see it like that, man.
That's fucking crazy. But yo, Punch, I want to talk about those little different. There's a few things I don't want to say on your channel because I want to keep the respect, and you know, it's Terence Crawford time. It's all about Crawford. It's all about eating fish. You know what I'm saying? So I can't do that right now. But there is things I want to do on my channel in a bit. Like, I know that we got to give Crawford his love, his respect, but there's things I want to pull up. And I'm calling out everybody today. It just is what it is. And yo, Anthony Joshua, he need to run the fuck away from there now, bro. I mean, I don't want to sound bad.
But that's, and I did a live show about this when Ryan Garcia was looking for a trainer. Remember what I said when Ryan Garcia was looking for a trainer? I don't want these fighters to run to the trendy trainer. It happened with Freddie Roach. It happened with Eddie Reynoso. Now it's happening with Derrick James. The last 2 outings for Derrick James with Frank Martin, with Earl Chu Spence, Now what? Why people ran to Derrick James? You know what I'm saying? I'm not saying that he's a bad trainer. What I'm saying is, why go all the way to the trending trainer? You're not gonna get you 100% of the time. Because now look, this guy, Jermell Charlo's in the best fight of his career. But guess what? Derrick James is gonna be doing training Anthony Joshua. You know what I'm saying? You ain't getting the undivided attention, and that's why Jermell Charlo does got Joanne Guzman. You know, but get Coach Anthony, get a new, young, and improved, or a young, hungry trainer that wants to have chemistry with you, that's going to give you the undivided attention. Get Gerald Tucker. Gerald Tucker's not working with Floyd Mayweather. That's another story. Gerald Tucker saying, well, he's not working with Floyd Mayweather. They saying that Floyd Mayweather wasn't paying right. But
I'm going to say this as well, though, Punch. Manny Pacquiao, the one who went against Miguel Cotto, he would have destroyed Errol Spence. Manny Pacquiao, who went against Miguel Cotto, would have given Terence Crawford all the smoke. Man, do you agree?
Floyd Mayweather,
do you agree?
Hell yeah, man.
Manny Pacquiao would have showed Terence Crawford when he was in his prime. He would have showed Crawford.
He would have hurt him. He would have hurt him worse than Margarito.
Yeah, Manny Pacquiao was something different. When he was in his prime, Terence Crawford would have seen 3
Manny
Pacquiaos.
Pacquiao, the 8th division world champion, 5-time lineal, 12-time world champion, the ambassador, the son of the humanitarian, the greatest karaoke singer of them all, the GOAT. Manny Pacquiao would have put Errol Spence in the dirt in 4 or 5 rounds.
Facts. Facts. He would have showed all of them today. Manny Pacquiao is a ghost. You don't want to fuck with Manny Pacquiao in his prime. I was thinking Manny Pacquiao might come out of his retirement and say, fuck it, let me fight this cunt now.
Yo, but remember after the Mikey Garcia fight, Manny Pacquiao was looking at Errol Spence. This is the guy? This is the guy you talk about? This is the guy you think he can't even beat Mikey Garcia? I am freaking ancient. I am freaking ancient.
You think Errol Spence faked the eye injuries against Manny Pacquiao? I said, fuck it, I don't want to fight Manny Pacquiao.
Manny Pacquiao, look, Manny Pacquiao laughed with you. He laughed with you before the fight. But when Manny Pacquiao once, he's in your face, that's Manny Pacquiao. That's Manny Pacquiao. Errol Spence, you lucky. You lucky. Look at Manny Pacquiao's eyes.
Yeah,
that's when he was looking at Keith from Tom Thurman. And then Keith from Tom Thurman put his head down. I said, oh my God. Yo, he was looking at Keith from Tom Thurman like Mike Tyson was looking at Peter McNeely. And then when Keith Thurman put his head down, I said, no. Not with Manny Pacquiao. That's why he's not Christian. Oh, no. That's why he got Satan.
Yeah, Manny Pacquiao is a different kind of an animal. But I do think that Terence Crawford even felt sorry for Errol Spence in the ring.
After the 7th round.
Yeah, because you could see Terence Crawford looking at, oh my God, do I need to put a beating on this guy more? Like he took it, and I thought he took a step back, like thinking, okay, I felt like Crawford was strategically playing, okay, let's at least make it worth a rematch. You know what I'm saying? Because
right there, that's when I knew. When Bud Crawford gave him, are you okay type of shit? Are you all right? That corner should have looked at it like, yo, my man, this is Bud Crawford, bro. He's one of the best finishers, or probably the best finisher in boxing. Him and Inoue. Yo.
Yeah.
Save him. Save Earl. Save Earl. Because these guys, people talk, all his fans always talk about leading up to the fight is what he's gone through. The car accident. See, nobody brings the car accident no more. His fan does. You know why his fans bring the car accident time and time again, even after Danny Swift Garcia, even after the Ugas fight? It's because they want to make him look like he's going to do something. Like they want to give him extra credit for his greatness. That's why they want to give him extra credit if he wins. Yo, and if they came and he came through with the accident, you know what I'm saying? He overcame the accident. So what? Bud Crawford overcame a shot in his head. But you know what? Bud Crawford don't promote it like that, like they promote the car accident. He went through life-changing shit. He almost was dead too. What about his story?
You know what? I'm going to take my hat off to you. It takes a big man to recognize when another man, we learn from each other. I do have to give you your props of letting me know how good Keith Thurman really is. Because I had to watch Keith Thurman again today, bro. And yes, I see the lateral movement. Keith Thurman rises to the game. Keith Thurman is a fighter that can adapt and fight with anybody and get better and better as the fight goes on. Because Keith Thurman relies on his skills. Keith Thurman don't rely on his trainer. He relies on himself in that way as well. And he's got the whole IQ to wear a fighter in like that. He got the lateral movement. He got the understanding. Now, the Keith Thurman that we knew ain't that Keith Thurman today. But that Keith Thurman that we knew, that Keith Thurman punch.
Which one? This one, Rapstar. This one? You talking about this one?
Yeah, I'm gonna.
You better not duck me, son. You better not duck me, son.
Yeah, I'm going to give you your flowers today. That Keith Thurman, he beats Errol Spence and Crawford. He beats both of them guys. Or he gives Crawford all the smoke because he's the realest welterweight. That Keith Thurman that we lost to his woman, that the one has come back.
The one they kidnapped in the park. The one that got the haircut with the cut right there. That looking like he got the haircut like what's his name? Minister Farrakhan, Louis Farrakhan.
Fucking, he looked like some pop star. But yo, I'm saying that Keith Thurman, bro, with the skills that he got, and when he gets angry and he knows how to adapt, he's the kind of man to beat a Crawford, and he would have beaten Spence. It's just that because Keith Thurman has let us down in the last 2.5 years, not being that guy, it's kind of like he's using us now when he wants to come back. We feel that he never gave the time when the fans were saying, come on, Keith, come on, Keith. And we've seen how he's mellowed down. And he didn't want to give Errol Spence when Errol Spence was in his face. We just didn't like his energy because he was going on to bigger things.
Let's say he was kidnapped. I'm telling you, the real Keith Thurman is still in the paw. The real Keith Thurman is kidnapped. He went to the paw, and I don't know who. I don't know this guy. I don't know this guy. I don't know that this Keith Thurman. Give me that Keith Thurman. The Don't Dunk Me Son Keith Thurman. That Keith Thurman, he beats that. He would have done worse to fucking Earl the True Spence. He would have killed him.
That Keith Thurman.
That Keith Thurman, the Don't Dunk Me Son Keith Thurman. I ain't talking about the Keith Thurman now. I'm talking about the Don't Dunk Me Son Keith Thurman. I want him in the ring with Terence Bud Crawford. If he ever reappears, that's the guy that's going to give Bud Crawford a work. I ain't gonna say he's gonna beat him.
See, people forget. It's people on this YouTube are very, very forgetful. They don't understand. We're talking about Keith Thurman in his prime. Keith Thurman who don't give a fuck. That Keith Thurman, bro, we lost him, bro. It's such a shame that we lost that motherfucking Keith Thurman, bro.
Hold on. I got it right here. Keep on talking. This I want to show the people this.
Yeah, listen. There was a time that there was a hunger in a fighter. When the hunger's gone and it's time that you moved on in your life psychologically, it's very hard in this sport of boxing to stay elite. If you start taking your eye off the game just for a little while, and you think you can live your life and come back to boxing, it can't be done. And you got to stay true to the game. That's why Mayweather has shown everybody that doesn't matter how good you are. What does Punch always say to people? I might not respect Mayweather as a man, how he does as a person, but as a boxer and the training and what he did, there's nobody who can compare to Mayweather. Mm-hmm. Because Mayweather's a man that would stand in the club with water, buy everybody fucking drinks and go train while they're all in the club.
Facts.
Because Mayweather was made different. You got to have it or you ain't. And Terence Crawford comes from that cloth. Shakur Stevenson comes from that cloth. Teofimo, when he wants to be, he comes from that cloth. When he wants to stay humble there. Devin Haney. We know fighters can stay like that, but you better stay like that. Because you take your eye off the game, it's over.
I want people to listen to what Bomac. This is how people used to think about Keith Thurman. Yo, you remember when? I think people forget about Keith Thurman because you remember when Oscar De La Hoya says, "You know who could beat Triple G?" He said Keith Thurman. But people, this was Bomac. Remember back in the day, this was Bomac. Listen to what Bomac is saying. Wow. Hold on. Hold on, wait.
Out of those three, who would be the most challenging, you feel? Probably Thurman. Yeah, probably Thurman. Because a lot of people think Spence because of the size. Yeah, because the space. Yeah, you see what size does to you. Nothing. When he, beat Benavidez. Benavidez is way bigger than him, taller than him, but that didn't mean nothing. His punches didn't even move Terence. So size don't mean anything. But Thurman is just he's mobile, good with his punches. He punches from different angles.
Wow.
That was Bomac. His trainer, Bud Crawford's trainer, always knew that Keith Thurman was a harder fight than Earl the True Spence.
And that's why you get angry with Thurman, because you knew he could have gone to the pinnacle one more step ahead.
Bro, that was Bomac, and I've spoken to Bernie the Boxer. Bernie the Boxer felt that Keith Thurman beats Errol Spence, that he is a harder fight for Bud Crawford. This is Bud Crawford's team, bro.
Wow.
And I've been saying that for years. Is that in this community, I'm gonna keep it real for this community, because there's a lot of people in this community. I gotta understand. In this community, the high traffic channels were Errol Spence fanboys, bro. So they hated Keith Thurman. So you really never heard people give props to Keith Thurman like that, because all these high traffic channels was going for Errol Spence and they were shaming Keith Thurman. But in boxing, Bud Crawford's team always knew it was Keith Thurman. Always knew it was Keith Thurman. The lateral movement, the unpredictability, the power off the back foot, on the front foot, intellect. Come on, man. If people know boxing, everybody is Errol Spence. His high volume punching. He's bigger than most of the guys in the welterweight division. He overwhelms you, but that's it. It's not he got a better jab. He got a better better punching power. Everybody that stepped inside the ring, from Leonard Bundu, Sean Porter, Danny Garcia, that step in the ring with both of these guys, they all three of them said that Keith Thurman got more power. Leonard Bundu said, when Keith Thurman hits me, he sends vibrations to my body when he was hitting it. Sean Porter said Keith Thurman got way much power than Errol Spence. Danny Garcia said got way more power. I'm telling you, if that Keith Thurman, the Don't Duck Me son, ever reappears, in which I doubt, but if he ever reappears, that's the guy winning the ring with Bud Crawford in the welterweight division. If he don't, stay away, Keith Thurman. Stay away.
Facts. No, you're right, man. But I think we lost that guy, bro. I think now, as much as anybody says, we lost that Thurman.
He cut his hair. He was Samson. He cut his hair. That's it. Got no more.
It's not that. Every great man, I've seen every great man, they can never be defeated by any man. Even if a man knocks them out, they come back 10 times stronger. Am I right or wrong?
Mm-hmm.
But when a woman gets you,
that's it.
You ain't never coming back. If there's only one person who can knock, listen, even Errol Spence, he can never get fucked over by a man. It's a woman who will get him mentally, not a man. You think
his woman that gave him weak legs?
I don't know what weak legs, but man, she been sucking them dry because he ain't the same guy. He ain't the same guy I remember. But yo, Punch, it's always love. I appreciate you, your fans, your people, the people in the chat. Yo, Big Fish got eaten. It is what it is.
Shout out to my brother Rapstar. Everybody subscribe and everybody go share. Go subscribe to my brother Rapstar Boxing Knowledge, the voice of the UK.
Yeah, I need
UK, London, bruv. Huh?
I need you there for a bit of a different debate. I'm gonna be sending you the link.
What time you gonna go?
We're going live right now, so I'll catch you soon.
All right.
Yo, peace.
Peace out, brother. Yeah, that's my brother Rapstar Boxing Knowledge. Everybody shout out, smash the like button, ladies and gentlemen. It's an epic. It's an epic. And now we're thinking about what's gonna be next. What's next? What's next now? Because this is 2023, an epic year in the sport of boxing. We had David Benavidez versus Caleb Plant. We had Tim Zhu versus Tony Harrison. We got Gervonta Tanday versus Ryan Garcia, the fight that sustained the eyeballs and captivate the imagination, the emotions of the boxing fans. And then we had Devin Haney versus Lomachenko. Then we had Teofimo Lopez versus Josh Taylor. Yeah, we had some corruption in the middle of that with Rolly Romero and stuff like that, in which, that's just going to be cleaned up by one of these guys at 140. And then we had Naoya Inoue, the 4th division world champion, undisputed in the bantamweight division, unified in the super bantamweight division, beating Stephen Fulton, unified champion. Same week, we see Bud Crawford deliver one of the most epic performances because of the magnitude of the fight. One of the most epic performances in boxing history. Yes, Bud Crawford delivered one of the best performances compared to the magnitude of the fight. And I said that, please, I didn't want the business of boxing or the greedy hands in the cookie jar to corrupt this fight, to dictate the outcome of this fight. I'm happy that Bud Crawford dictated his fate, that Bud Crawford dictated the outcome of this fight, did not leave it in the judges' scorecards. More props to Terence Bud Crawford. More props to him. And if you're not a fan of Bud Crawford, you're not a fan of boxing. You can't be a fan of boxing if you're not a fan of Bud Crawford. You can't be a fan of boxing if you're not a fan of Terence Bud Crawford. If you talk to anybody and say, "Oh yeah, I'm a boxing fan. I don't like Bud Crawford. He's a hater." That's it. Turn the other cheek. Get the hell out there. Get the hell out of the facility. I only like to talk about real boxing fans. Real hardcore boxing fans. Now we don't gotta be fans of this or be, you could be a fan of it, but that doesn't mean that doesn't have to be your favorite fighter, but you gotta be a fan of him. That don't have to be your favorite fighter, but you got to be a fan of his. Because we're all about preserving the sport of boxing, preserving the modern-day warriors, modern-day gladiators, the one that put their life on the line for pure entertainment. And at the end of the day, I want all fighters to get their money, to be compensated well. But in the end of the day, we love those fighters that rock with legacy reign supreme. That is the primary thing in a fighter, in the fighters. You know what I'm saying? Priority, legacy reign supreme. Legacy reigns supreme. And for Terence Crawford, the 3-division world champion, undisputed, undefeated. Legacy reigns supreme with Terence Crawford. Legacy reigns supreme with Naoya Inoue. Legacy reigns supreme with Teofimo Lopez. Legacy reigns supreme with Alexander Usyk. Legacy reigns supreme with Bam Rodriguez. Legacy reigns supreme with Chocolatito. Legacy reigns supreme with Jamel Charlo. Legacy reigns supreme with Canelo Alvarez, the 4-division world champion, super middleweight undisputed, aka King Nello, aka Cartelo, aka Cash Nello, aka Payday, aka get that fucking out of here, man. Canelo Alvarez. We all about legacy reign supreme. Gervonta Tank Davis getting with that legacy type of mindset. We want to see Gervonta Tank Davis in the lightweight division versus Shakur Stevenson. Do you want legacy, or you still just want to put shitty butts in the seats? Let's go for legacy, Gervonta Tank Davis. You a special fighter. Let's go for legacy now. You got the money. You got the guap. Let's go for legacy, Gervonta Tank Davis. Don't give me no these pity pat. Don't give me no I don't want to see no Pitbull Cruz. He ain't looking good anyway. We want to see Shakur Stevenson, Tank Davis, Shakur Stevenson, Haney, Shakur Stevenson, or Tank Davis, Haney. Let's get some legacy fights under your belt so when you retire, you can stand on legacy. We want to see these fighters stand on legacy. Legacy reigns supreme. Money comes and goes. You have a lucrative legacy. You could fall flat on your ass like Mike Tyson, but Mike Tyson always rise back up. He's always going to rise back up because of his legacy. Tyson could go to jail. Tyson could go in drug rehab or whatever. He's always going to rise back up because legacy keeps him alive. Legacy keeps him alive. If Mike Tyson ain't had no legacy, he would have been done a long time ago. Nobody would have touched him. But because of his legacy reigns supreme. That's the real generational wealth. Your legacy. Forget about a purse. It comes here and goes. Somebody could sue you and you lose it all. But your legacy's going to get that right back. Your legacy going to get it back. Let's go. Keith one-time Thurman. Stop keeping that thumb in your mouth. Get away from that. If Al Heyman says we got a couple of more months to go. No, you tell him I gotta get in the ring. I gotta get in the ring right now. You've been out the ring for no goddamn reason, Keith. Thurman, you've been in the ring out the ring for no reason. Your whole prime has gone away, bro. Your whole prime has gone away. Put your foot down, man. Put your foot down. Fighters come and goes for managers and advisors and promoters. You better get it together, Keith. Time's running out. Understand. Yes, even Yank and Tank would be a good fight. Tank Davis versus Teofimo Lopez. That's an epic fight. Floyd Mayweather want to see that fight. Floyd Mayweather Promotions. Go tell Al to make that fight. Let's go, Floyd.
If you were to put one fight in boxing together, or was truly the best fight in the best right now, what would it be?
Teofimo Lopez and Gervonta Tank Davis, Terence Crawford and Errol.
Let's make that fight. Let's make Jamal Charlo versus Caleb Plant. You need to get your get back, Jamal Charlo. You need to get your get back. Don't stay hit like that. Let's go, Jamal Charlo. Let's go, Hitman Charlo. I still got faith in you, Jamal Charlo. I still got faith. Everybody talking ish about you. Don't worry, I still got you. Punch Roll still got you. Get back into the ring. Got to get Caitlin Plank. You go to that offer, tell Al Heyman, I got to get my get back, yo. This guy tried to embarrass me in front of the whole world. Let's go. Let's go, Jamal Charlo. Everybody losing faith in you. I still got it. I'm still here for you. I'm not a dude that kick a guy when he's down. Y'all could do that all y'all want. There's enough channels out there that's going in on Jamal Charlo. Pause. Not Jamal Charlo. It's time for you to get your get back. Get your respect back. All right? Let's go, Jamal Charlo. This can't stay like this. Nah, bruh. It can't stay like that, Jamal. You got to get your get back. All right? That open hand another man, that's too disrespectful. You got to get your get back, bro. You got to get your get back. All right? Errol Spence, get your get back. But not right away. You need a break.
Stop the time! Throw the towel! Throw the towel! Throw the damn towel! Throw the damn towel!
Beautiful time right there.
Should have thrown the damn towel and saved your fighter. You should have thrown the damn towel and saved your fighter. You should have thrown. Bernice in the building. What's good? But what's good? What's good? Smash the like button, ladies and gentlemen. Smash the like. If you haven't subscribed to the channel, subscribe to the channel. Let's go. Man. Damn. Hey, yo, you imagine it would be epic if it was a rematch at 154 and Errol the True Spence actually won. Can you imagine? Do y'all have faith? Do y'all have faith in Errol Spence on a rematch? Try hard not to stay. Look, try hard not to live in the moment. Do you believe that Errol Spence could get his get back on the rematch? I don't believe so. And it's not because I don't believe in Errol Spence. It's that I just don't believe in Errol Spence versus Bud Crawford. Skills. It's not a myth. Styles make fights. I never thought that Errol Spence could be a mobile fighter that got pop in his hands. Like a Terence Crawford or a prime Keith Thurman. I never thought I was that guy that I was one of the few in this community that felt that Keith Thurman beats Errol Spence in their prime. And they're in Keith Thurman, the Don't Dunk Me son Keith Thurman. Bud versus Keith Thurman was always my ultimate 147 match. That's just me. Could Errol Spence go back to the drawing board? I don't think so. I still think he's predictable. He's not the fastest guy. He's not the most powerful guy. But he throws a lot of punches. He's fundamentally sound. His jabs wasn't straight. He was getting countered with the jab. Bud Crawford was the stronger fighter. Bud Crawford actually looked bigger than Errol the True Spence. And I don't want to hear drain because Errol Spence ain't looked at drain and waiting in the weigh-in. He did not look the drain. I ain't hear nobody say, "Oh, yo, he man, look, man, drain. His eyes is all in and stuff like that." I ain't see that. He looked at dry a little bit. What was it on Wednesday? Was it Wednesday? He looked at dry a little bit, but weighing, he was good. Omaha in the building. Spencer's a rap. Bud will smoke everyone. Boot Keith. Everybody. He don't want the belts back because he want the fight in 154. He's not going to get the belts back. That's it for Keith Thurman at welterweight. That's it for that's it for Errol Spence at welterweight. That's it. He ain't going to go for the belts. He's just going to go for the money now. Go for the rematch. You know? But ladies and gentlemen, y'all already know, man, tomorrow we back at it. Same time, 7 p.m. or 6:30. I usually go a little earlier than that. But we're going to go 7 p.m. tomorrow, 7 p.m. Eastern time. Y'all already know, man. God first, everything second. Fight plus survive equals true champions. If you want to cop the merch is right there. If you want to become a member of the Punch Run Boxing, y'all already know, man. Show love to the grind. Show love to the movement. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to all the Latinos, all my people. You know what I'm saying? Latino, mi gente! The next big fight, of course, is going to be Jermell Charlo versus Canelo Alvarez. Could we see an upset? We don't know. Young Hungry Lions. Is Devin Haney going to be fighting Regis Prograis, or he's going to stay in the lightweight division and fight Shakur Stevenson? What is Shakur Stevenson going to do if Devin Haney going to be fighting Regis Prograis? We don't know. Pitbull Cruz, that was mandated to fight Shakur Stevenson, didn't want to fight him. I'm a little bit upset with Pitbull Cruz and his team for not getting the type of opportunity. It looked like they just camping and waiting for a Willy Wonka ticket, a Javante Tan Davis rematch. If that was Javante Tan Davis yesterday versus Pitbull Cruz, would have been an easy win. Shout out to Nonito Donaire, the 4th Division World Champion, legendary fighter. For me, in my opinion, his legacy is immortal. It's already stamped. He's already a future Hall of Famer. There's no losing Nonito Donaire and stuff like that. Maybe, I don't know what he's going to do with his career or what he's going to do moving forward. I think if he can't get that legacy fight versus Chocolatito and Estrada as a finale fight, I say, man, you had a great career. You don't need no more punishment. You got kids, you got a wife and stuff like that. You got nothing to prove. If a finale fight with Chocolatito or Estrada is on the table, go get it. If you're just going to be fighting the fight, for what? You know what I'm saying? That's just my opinion. But yo, it's been a great 2023 of boxing, and we just got a little bit more than halfway. Can't wait to the second half of the year. Let's see what the heavyweight division, the heavyweight's going to be doing. Arturo Beterbiev, is that going to be fighting Callum Smith? Hopefully they can work something out with Beterbiev. I heard they postponed it, but I wish it's Beterbiev versus Bivol. What David Benavidez is going to be doing? If he's going to be fighting Jaime Munguia, I doubt Golden Boy Promotions will put Jaime Munguia with David Benavidez right now, the Mexican monster. I'll say David Benavidez versus Demetrius Andre. Demetrius Andre has been calling out David Benavidez. Demetrius Andre told me right now that the guy that he wants to fight right now is David Benavidez. Hopefully they can make that fight happen. Showtime. They both were Showtime. Let's see if David Benavidez could fight Demetrius Andre. That would be a good fight. If he can't get a Jaime Munguia, which I doubt that's going to happen, because the way that Jaime Munguia looked at his last fight, he ain't ready for no David Benavidez, in my opinion. But you got to put him in there. I think a good David Benavidez and Demetrius Andre fight will be good. Caleb Plant, Jermall Charlo need to happen. It needs to happen. Jermall Charlo, Caleb Plant needs to happen. It needs to happen. No other. I would love to see Charlo and Demetrius Andre. But that Caleb Plant fight, it needs to happen. A lot of great things for the sport of boxing. Ben Rodriguez, after his jaw got cracked, hopefully he get back in the ring real soon. Virgil Ortiz in the 154-pound division. Hopefully his health get back together. Conor Ben is gonna step back in the ring. Keith Thurman said he got a news update. Hopefully he gets a good fight. Probably Ugas, probably Stanionis. We'll see. But let me know what y'all think, man. Subscribe to the channel, everybody. Have a great rest of your Sunday night. Love you. God bless. And on to the next.